And
Not that easy. First we need to find the city that this Bill Carr is at, which is apparently floating.
what?
Oh yeah. Also, Azrael,
Oh,
it's not just
do
info.
we at least...
What? I'm sorry, what?
It's not just info. Basically, it's also the Mythlars. Like, you need Mythlars to power this city. So if you were to go anywhere, it would probably be there to get a Mythlar.
Right. Oh, you're right. And he kind of goes, also, you kind of need a Mythlar to power the city, so...
Okay, wait, alright.
So yeah, there's a Mythlar in the city that's keeping it afloat, and the city, I believe, if I'm putting two and two together, it moves.
All right.
So we kind of need to find a guide who can take us to the city.
So there is a city that has a crystal, and we need to find out where the city is so we can take one of them. Or, well, take it if it's only one.
Yes. Also learn more about the Mythlars.
So we basically just know that Xanathos wants them because he wants them.
No.
No, because he wants to kill the gods, yeah. But
Yes.
But we don't actually know how he's gonna do, what he's actually gonna do with them. Except, you know what I mean. The procedure he will commence.
Yes.
Like he's gonna do with the crystals to kill the gods.
I know what he fucking wants. He wants power.
Yeah, I know. We know what he wants, but just how he'll do it.
Play his sick, twisted little game with anybody he chooses.
Bro,
That's
he's
a
probably
really
gonna make like a fucking. I don't fucking know what he's gonna do with the crystals. Fucking throw it at him.
He's gonna throw crystals at the gods.
Maybe he'll eat the crystals.
Oh, okay.
Are you eating something? Like in
Yeah.
real life?
Yeah.
Maybe
he kinda
he's gonna
goes-
use it to build a house.
Build his Minecraft.
Azrael goes, well, we also know that the Mythlars increase the power of magic. So
Okay, so we know. All right. Well, that's
There-
enough information to be able to, get it back. I would
Yes.
say.
yes, but there's still more information that we don't know. And then
Yeah,
he starts
so-
thinking, he's like, but Dragon Lady also said that we need to
Dragon Mommy Lady.
Dragon.
Yes,
Ball.
Dragon Mama. Yes, Dragon Mama. All right. I need to head back to my town to investigate some more. Apparently,
Okay, so
which
gotta
is
find-
he kind of goes, which is not going to be good for me because I'm exiled from there.
all right. I'm not even gonna ask about that, but
Stop being exiled.
It wasn't my. He goes. It was not my fault. It literally had to do with Xanathos.
oh, okay. I have one last question. This bulk guy, Bill Carr, is he inside the city or does he have information to the city?
I believe he's inside the city, though I could be very wrong.
So how the fuck do we find the city?
Look
We
up.
need to find a guide first. I told you.
What guy knows about a floating city in the sky?
Dude,
Everyone-
he probably just fucking looks up and just knows where it is.
True.
Our luck, we're going to roll, and it's just going to be like, all right, you're now in the city. You walk through the gate, you're in the city.
Can I look up and roll and see if it's there?
Rolls a natural 20 for perception. All
Oh
right,
shit, it's right there.
Dude,
It's just like, all right,
look
it's just
up
like
the sky.
it does like it does like just hyper drives into your view.
It's just like fucking magnifies as well.
Just look up at the sky, you know? It's right there.
No, it's like
Open up your eyes.
it's like it was like going away and it's just like, oh, so it's just like, wait a minute, and backs up.
Backtrack real quick.
All right. Anyways, he goes, all right. So yeah, that's something we need to do.
Oh, Kel
And he goes,
Condor.
Oh, wait, one more thing. He kind of goes, Arthur, you said something about that you tried to kill this Bill Carr?
Radio silence.
Arzor?
Cricket chirping.
Yeah, so last time we saw Azrael, he was mutilated into bits by Verum. So
Interesting, very interesting.
Yes, you sound kind
He says it like that, by the way, as well.
of.
Very interesting.
alright, so Kel and Arzor.
Yeah.
So you guys grabbed the axe, and then now we'll fast forward to the bit where we pass through into the rain, find our way to the shiny light outside the city. So basically, Zora, what happened is we fought the guy that was supposed to destroy the axe, but like he didn't destroy the axe. The axe got over, right? So now he tried to kill Kel, but he didn't because we won. And now there's a bright light outside the city, and now Verum is behind us for some reason. So
Verum is here. Like, is he here now?
no,
It's
not.
Verum time?
It's Verum.
Is it Verum? It's Verum. So Verum is with us right now.
Yes, he is like right
Verum
behind you.
time.
You guys tried to throw the axe into the bright light that only Kel can see.
Yeah.
But it failed, and now he's standing there behind you, telling you that that won't work. So
Huh? Who the fuck are you?
It is Verum time.
this
Holy shit! It's a goddamn clanker.
yeah, this 7 foot tall piece of metal suit is standing behind you.
Huh?
You don't know what a clanker is?
There's a fucking clink.
Wait, how tall is this guy?
7 foot. He is tall.
He looks at him and goes, "Who are you?"
Yeah, so it's this huge suit of metal with runes that going across his armor. Most of the runes actually seem to be worn out and unusable, like to your arcanic eyes.
Is all right. So, yeah, no, that's definitely a clanker. Show yourself, you metal son of a bitch!
Is a clanker.
What? You don't know the racial slur database?
You don't know the racial
Yeah.
slur database?
No, that's a racial slur.
All right, you want it? Okay, can I please describe to them why I called him a clanker?
Yeah, he can.
Please.
I thought it was because of Star Wars.
So this guy is a warforged. He is a robot, and that is why I called him a clanker, because he clanks like a motherfucker.
Oh,
yeah.
like a Star Wars reference.
I mean,
Yeah.
his name is. I mean, he do be kind of clanking, but his name is Sir Verum Miles, and one day he aspired to be a great knight.
Hold on,
Yeah.
let me bring up a list of all the racist slang. In
Yeah,
D&D.
I have the race
He had
database as
gone
well.
missing for a long time, and Verum, holy shit, I thought he was dead.
Verum
You know
walks
this
around.
guy?
Do you say that out loud, Arzor?
Hey,
Huh? Oh, yeah, I said that out loud to like Arzor.
No, but Arzor, did you say that out loud?
To Verum?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, how's it going?
he's just. Azrael's just kind of over here mumbling to himself, like, "What the fuck?"
I don't remember this guy. Was he important?
The metal body shifts over. You guys have not met him. Like Azrael, Matrix, and Zora have not met this guy ever. So
You know this metal guy's Arzor?
Yeah.
he turns around towards Arzor once you spoke.
One time, the day that we
afraid I'm
met,
not
we
sure.
got in a. The day that we met each other, we were in a bar fight. I tried to rob him, but then he looked at me with this huge skull face, and I got so scared that I passed out.
So true.
That's kind of hot.
It was actually pretty cool.
Okay, so he He turns to Arzor. I'm afraid I'm not the acquaintance that you once had.
Do I shoot him?
No, 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 no.
Surprise
Whoa, whoa.
you don't. Wait, Vera, you don't recognize me? You're not the guy that we went to all those places to?
Afraid not. You see, your acquaintance, Verum, as you called him, was slain. I tried to pass the memories to
No.
you and Kel. He was slain by
The
the
battle.
wielder of the
We-
battle axe.
The battle. We
Mm.
were there. We saw him.
Mhm.
He died in that battle?
Unfortunately, he did.
It looked like he was winning too. Dang.
He managed to kill him, but the axes restored it to restore the body. Yes, they all have the same accent matrix.
I think it's just because they're region, you know? Everyone has the same accent as Australia.
But essentially, let's see. Where was I? Okay, so Arzor, after that battle, Verum was slain, and myself, am one of Shanti's angels. See, at that time,
Okay.
Shanti's domain was being destroyed by a lich named Xanthos.
We know that guy.
I do recognize that you have some troubles with him as well. And at that time, all the angels were trying to escape Shanti's domain as it was being destroyed, and I managed to find this body at that current moment.
A body. Who?
Verum's.
Where?
She's within him.
Mm.
Like possess.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
So he's.
You didn't find any other bodies, did you?
What do you mean? What body are you referring to?
Oh, I guess.
Like the other party.
I don't know.
Are you referring to Ocean?
Never mind.
Oh yeah.
No, not Ocean.
Ocean's 11? That's my
Yes.
favorite movie.
He turns around towards all of you. I've given you some memories of Verum's before he passed to the new plane. He tilts a bit, so you hear the clanking of his metal. You can hear when Verum was organic, his armor did not clank at all. He never needed oiling or whatever. But now, since it's just an empty husk, you hear the grinding of the two metal plates as he turns.
So, who are you exactly? So you're an angel inside of this robot thing, dead guy.
Alita Battle Angel.
Unfortunately, if I leave this body, my form will collapse since Shanti is now dead.
It's not fair. He was supposed to be the one to outlive all of us.
So you are quite literally in a suit of armor that if it breaks, you will instantly perish.
Yes.
Perish.
Whatchamacallit?
It better not break, though. That's Verum's. That's Verum's. That's.
All right, try not. All right, so
I don't know what it was.
You're an angel.
Yes.
You.
Full Metal Alchemist. There you go.
Oh God!
Full
Full
Metal
Metal Alchemist.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
The
No.
dog scene.
okay.
The
We
dog.
do not. We do
The
not
dog is
need the
my favorite
father.
part.
Alright.
We do
So
not need the
your
father.
your supervisor or father or whatever, he died.
Shanti, yes.
Shanti. And what happened exactly?
Well, you see, Shanti has lost some of her disciples, her followers in the past couple of centuries. Now, she was nothing.
Mhm.
She was very close to being a demigod in herself. Being that weak, allowed Xanthos to come in and destroy her domain. And, well, she's destroyed now.
She's gone now. Alright.
Strangely, Xanthos has not taken up her profile yet, which means he has not the ability to become a god yet, which is a good sign.
That's actually something we're working on, I think.
Yes,
What is it?
it
We're
very much
looking-
is. We're trying to keep him
Yeah.
from getting one of the Mythlars.
Yeah, actually, if you could maybe help us, we're trying to find a city that's like a flown city. It's supposed to have a Mythlar inside of it. We're there to we need to get it and like protect it from Xanthos, because if he gets that, some
I thought we were
bad
taking
things
it.
are going to happen. Well, protect or take it, but I think we gotta mostly just not have it be Xanathos.
We got to destroy it.
Oh,
Oh, we're gonna pull one of those. Hold on.
Yeah, it's best if we destroy it.
all right. Anyways, destroy it, protect it, whatever. But do you know where we could find it?
Well,
I
Ezra just kind of goes,
my-
well, we know where it's at. We just don't know where it's at.
Yeah, we know it's inside of a city, and we can ask this
No,
guy
no.
for help.
We know where the city's. We don't know where the city itself.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Mr. Fireman. All right.
Mr. Fireman.
How are you even like speaking right now? It's raining.
Yes, it is.
You realize it was raining.
You realized it was raining.
Mr. Fireman.
Mr. Fireman, how are you? How are you even speaking right now? It's raining. I'm gonna say
Guys.
Oh, it is raining. Azrael all of a sudden remembers, like, oh fuck, and just runs over underneath of a tree.
I think you guys put up your like hoods before, so we'll just.
Huh?
We said that we put up
What?
the hoods to go through the rain
Oh,
to the outside.
Oh,
Alright. Alright.
Alright,
It's like fucking Charmander from that
Yeah.
fucking one
Yeah.
Pokemon episode. Where he's just fucking dying in the rain.
Like, the right sky used rain. It was very effective.
Oh my god. But yeah, do you know where we can find this city? It's like floating in the sky.
It's in the Shadowfell.
Unfortunately, I
Yeah.
do not know of this city.
Well, shit.
Well, how much do you know of the Mythlars then?
The Mythlars are a very ancient piece of power. Unfortunately, I was only created as an angel a few millennia ago, so I do not recall the time of the Mythlars.
He goes, wait. Maybe we should get back to the tavern, seeing as how you're metal and oxidization. Yeah.
The oxidation
Form
kind of
is limited.
cringe.
Wait, what you say?
She said, "True, this form is limiting. But I did not catch all your names. I understand that is Kel and that is Arzor, but the rest of you have this form has this body has never
Oh, I am Azrael.
Oh, come on. You don't want to be a rust bucket.
Have you ever seen The Matrix?
No.
Well, that's my name for some reason. I don't know. I have that name. Get used to it.
Get used to it. And he goes, well, my name's Azrael.
I've met Matrix before, though.
Oh!
I recall him.
Cool. I don't remember you though.
Memo to self. Do not rely strictly on name generators.
My name is Shar. Let's get heading to this so-called tavern.
To the tavern!
So, we'll just say...
We do like the Batman thing where it goes.
Yeah. But actually, so as we walk through the outskirts, which has like a bit of a forest thing going for it, very light forest. Zora, you hear a voice behind you.
What? Hello? Yeah. What? What is it?
You see a bush shake a bit.
I
You already know.
I take my little holsters out and dual wield my fingers and point at the bush.
With your fingers.
All right, so the rest of the party is kind
Show
of
yourself.
for now. And Zora from the bush springs up the spirit of gunfire. It's like he puts his hands up.
Oh.
Don't shoot, my friend.
Oh, okay.
Don't shoot.
I'm not shooting.
Don't shoot. Whatever you're doing, just don't do anything.
Oh, that's the talk there. Spirit of gunfire.
Chuck Norris. Anyways.
Chuck Norris.
Alright. I holster my fingers. It's you. What are you doing here?
I found something in a bit of a traveling sense. I found a little thing.
Traveling fence.
He pulled from his pockets this beautiful necklace, strung by by like this golden string.
Whew! God damn, where did you find that? You.
Well, it's just chilling on the ground. We should probably go, like, do something. Okay. Alright.
Alright, very cool.
Alright.
So Zora,
Yeah.
this necklace, he kind of asks, he ushers you to put your hand out.
Alright. I reach my hand towards the necklace.
He places this necklace onto your palms.
Yeah.
He looks at you. That vase.
Yeah.
Did you notice how there's other necklaces? I think this one has some special properties too. You know, with that little vase.
The little vase. Are you referring to like there's little vases on the necklace or something?
No. The vase that Burghardt has.
Little vases on the neck.
You know the one that Burghardt.
I believe
has.
he's meaning he's meaning that the necklace is a symbol of the base.
No.
Oh, like
It's one of.
it's a symbol of the vase. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Is like symbols of this vase, like insigniated into the fucking.
No. So this necklace, just like how the other necklaces power certain of those symbols, I think this one's special like that too.
So you think that like that vase or whatever, because of these symbols, it's special, real special.
I think so. I think it can, power it up a bit. You know what I mean?
Do you power up? You mean like you want us to charge it?
No. Like the rest of them.
Power plugs it into an outlet.
One of those funny symbols.
A non-existent outlet.
I did not hear what you said.
Just like how the other necklaces turn the symbol on, I think this one can do the same thing.
You think you do you know how to turn it on?
Well, the other ones you just put nearby, ain't it?
Well, last one I think we just touched it, right?
I don't know.
I-
I wasn't there.
Well, I don't remember anything. I'm an alcoholic.
Well, you gotta stop drinking.
Well, I guess I'll just ask the others. Just wait right here. Hey.
It's kind of raining, so I gotta go. See ya.
Well,
He kind of dips into the bush, and as you look, you try to look for him in the bush, he's gone.
what the jackass?
That's concerning.
Alright. I walk over back to everyone else, I guess and I just hold out this necklace and I say, I found, remember that vase we found with those symbols on it that kind of made our eyes glow?
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
remember.
that was one hell of a trip, dude.
Yeah, so I look into my palm and then I reach it out and say, I found a necklace. It has the same symbols on it.
You guys look into his hand,
Yo.
he has nothing in there.
I love it.
Should we
Azrael kind of
humor him or?
Azrael kind of walks over, pats him on the back, and goes, "I hate to break it to you, but there's nothing in your hand."
There's still something in your hands, or
No, I'll prove it to you. I'll put it around my neck. And I put the necklace around my neck. I put
There's nothing around your neck.
the very real necklace around my neck.
Don't
there,
throw yourself away.
Right there. It's right there around my neck. Can you not see it?
No, we can't.
Azrael, he's scaring me.
It must be invisible to them.
Hey man, please don't strangle yourself.
It's a necklace. I'm not going to strangle myself with a necklace. How in the hell would I possibly do that?
You got your hands to your throat. It's just
Yeah.
All right.
well, if you say so.
I'll just have it around my neck. And I'm all right, look. It's obvious you guys can't see it. That means it's magical in some sense because only I can see it.
Either that, or you're going. Either that, or you're just drunk.
I would tell you to shut up, but you are correct.
When did you have time to drink alcohol?
I always have time to drink alcohol.
Look, we know that he's drunk. We know that there's something going on, but it's not exactly anything we can do about it.
Okay.
You guys notice the vase, as Berghard is standing there, sort of glows.
As long as God, not again.
See, the necklace does do something. I told you, you son of a bitch.
Specifically, the third symbol. And
The third symbol?
Again. 1 sec.
What the hell? Wait, what was the second symbol?
We already got the second symbol and the first symbol glowing, and as well as the 16th symbol.
What? Huh?
What? 16?
Alright. 1 sec. Let me pull it up, homies. So, we got...
You gotta show us.
Oh wait, never mind. We only got the first 3 symbols glowing, so this is the 4th one.
Very cool.
And if you check pins, there's this little rainbow. And if you want, I can pin it again. I'll pin the one that I think it's this one. There we go.
Oh, that one.
So that's the one that's glowing right now. Obviously, this one's in horizontal mode, or sorry, not portrait mode. So turn it on the side, so turn your screen to its side, and that's what it looks like. It looks like a clothing rack or something, like a hat rack. You know what I mean?
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
All right, so look, this necklace is obviously doing something to the vase. So, as I am the one wearing the necklace, I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch the vase.
So
Am I the one really tripping?
So by the way, the first the first three symbols, I should say, glow red. When when the other necklaces are nearby it. This one was glowing green, and now it's shifting to red as Zora gets closer to it.
He looks at Arthur. He goes, maybe he's not drunk.
Maybe it's not drunk.
Maybe we are all just tripping, and he's the one that's actually kind of fucking sane.
Somehow. Alright. I'm gonna boop the vase.
All right.
Hey,
You get
yeah.
really
I
close to the
think there might
vase.
really be something that you can see.
Yeah.
So as
So
you get close to
great.
the vase, you notice it starts actually like full red, and the new letter appears under it. And let me pull up my.
Your thing? Your DM
My
notes?
thing
Yeah.
from this website. So and you see the letters inscribed in Elvish. If anyone can speak Elvish here, but you see the word Kerith, Ceryth in English and common. Yeah,
Carrot?
Kerith.
Care.
Obviously, the other ones of, and let me pull this one up.
That's a weird way to spell carrot.
It is. It is.
Maybe he careth. Maybe he doth not.
He doth not.
So the first one means, so that, if you speak Elvish, means war. The first symbol has this elven writing under it, if you guys remember that.
Thor's little brother, Thar.
Thar.
Oh wait, shit, I speak Elvish.
Yes, you do.
You speak Elvish?
Yeah.
This one.
Oh!
Cringe.
Because as I said in my backstory, I literally just went from town to town, like protecting people in quotation marks. I must have learned the language in one of them.
The next one, the one that looks like an animal or a horse, as you guys said, has the word beast under it, if you guys remember that, which is Ra.
Mm-hmm.
And then obviously the one with the mountain has the word Salat, which means literally mountain.
Alright, so can you just like type everything to me, like, please,
Hey,
God. Like what those mean in Elvish?
What those? I need my translator real quick.
I need my translator.
And let me just... Okay, so these are all the translations under each symbol going from the first one to the fourth one, alright? And these are the only symbols with this Elvish translation, because they're the only ones glowing red, alright?
Alright. So Kirith, that literally means war. Right?
Wood?
Far so
Literally war.
Kirith.
Yeah, do you want me to put
War.
translations, actually? That sounds good, actually.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. Far good. Raw good beast.
I forgot what I wanted. What my second language was. The fuck?
I got 3 of them.
I speak Common,
I got
Primordial,
2.
and then Druidic.
I want to speak Arabic.
So true, so true.
I got 2 languages.
I got 3 of them.
Oh, lucky.
I have a character that has like 7 or 8 languages.
I don't know where to find my language. I'm just gonna say I speak English.
Okay, so a new word that just says war. Oh, hey, new word. Kirif. As I remember, I think that's war. So there's war on here now. New thing.
Into the motherland.
There was a cat that really was gone.
It
He was a shame how he carried on.
Why?
I don't know if this. I like how this session just sometimes turns into a shit show that's really funny.
It does.
I really like it.
Like we start going through the plot, and then when one thing shows up that remotely resembling in the real world, we just start going ape shit.
So true.
Literally.
My favorite part. That's my favorite.
Into the motherland, the German army march.
As the rest of you look onwards, you notice, look at Zora. Who would be to we'll say Azrael. You're looking at Zora kneeling towards the vase, and it starts to glow. You notice like this piece of whatever is like stuck lodged into his neck. You can't tell what it is, but it's glowing this very light blue, and you can barely see it through his skin. It seems to be very deep in there, into his neck, like lodged in.
This is him, by the way. He's going
Fireman.
I don't want to.
There is a very dim blue light inside your neck.
It seems like
There
a
is
very
not. I
flat
want to put
piece
my
of an
hands at like
object.
the back. All right, I want to tell him. Oh, there is not, and then I want to just like slap as hard as I can the back
Zora,
of my
maybe
neck.
it's your
Oh
shoulder.
Zora,
shit!
as you can't
Yeah.
see anything. Like there's nothing. It's not glowing. Like you can't see the glowing.
I know I can't see it glowing, but Azrael said there's something in the back of my neck, so I'm gonna turn to him. I'm gonna say, "Oh, there is not, you liar!" And then I'm gonna take my hand and like slap it on the back of my neck as hard as I can.
Yeah. Except this is on the side of your neck, like the right side. There's like this piece of shrapnel like glowing in there. You can't see it.
Shrapnel.
Mhm. All right, but like I do still want to hit it. Even I want to like make sure it's there.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't
You can't
believe
feel
it.
anything. It just feels like normal skin, bro. There's
See,
nothing.
nothing there. And I go back to like.
Arzorp, you see this too, right?
Ours are
Yeah, I
Zora
see
see
the
it?
invisible necklace.
Wait,
Of
what?
course.
Wait, what? Wait, does
We're
she not
talking-
see the shrapnel?
She can see the
far,
Yeah.
good,
Oh.
raw,
So you do see the shrapnel. All right.
Good to know.
silver.
Of course I see your invisible necklace, man.
It's a
No.
piece of shrapnel, but whatever.
Yeah, Arthur, a piece
So,
of shit.
Azor,
Wow.
you can see this too. Basically, there's like
It's
a
not-
piece of like something stuck in his right side of his neck that's like glowing a little close to the vase.
Yeah.
Wait. So wait, he's away from the vase now, right?
No, I'm expecting it. I'm expecting the little words. I'm going far, good, raw, beast. Like just reading out loud.
He looks at Zord and goes, Zord, get a little closer to the vase.
No, I'm literally right next to the vase. I'm inspecting
Oh,
like
oh,
right on it.
oh, you're literally right next to it.
Yeah.
All right, so how bright is it glowing? Now that he's right next
It's
to the
very
vase.
dim, actually. But the only reason you'll be able to see it right now is because it's like really dark outside. There's
Bring
only
his
one
neck
moon right now,
closer to the
and
vase.
it's what is it called? It's waning. Yeah, waning crescent. There's only one of them.
Oh, there he goes.
Well, no more session. Oh, never mind.
It's what?
There's only one moon out right now, and it's like a waning crescent.
It's very dim.
Yeah, it's very.
I'm surprised you remember this. I don't remember moon cycles at all.
Yeah,
It's
I don't either. I just know
it's from the
waxing
beginning of the
means
moon.
on and waning means off, and that's the only reason.
Aw, there's only one moon.
Yeah, right now there's only one moon.
Yeah. But yeah, it glows though, and I'm still just gonna keep inspecting the little words on it. So
Interesting.
if you want to touch my face, you can do that.
Can I like try and grab the shrapnel?
Pal, he wants to
Like, do I
the
grab
shrapnel.
How?
I see the shiny. I climb up. I want to touch it.
I want to touch the shrapnel.
I want to.
So do I touch the shrapnel?
Do you want to? It's up to you.
Yeah, I said I do.
Though, so we'll say, do you guys want to skip to the tavern? You've been walking.
Yeah.
The shrapnel poking out of my goddamn neck.
No, it's not poking out. No one can see it. It's not poking out. You can only see it because it's glowing when it's really dark.
I know. Okay.
Well, if it's only glowing, then it's really dark. Then we probably shouldn't go inside where it's bright. Then we wouldn't be able to see it, right?
Yeah.
That is so true.
So true.
So, but I mean, then again, the upstairs has no light, so
Sure. Yeah, there's no light upstairs on the second floor.
let's just go upstairs then. Get out of the rain.
Oh, we're getting out of the rain. All right, I take the base.
I like the rain.
No, but I don't. So I'm gonna follow with Azrael back to our tavern. Looking at this very fine vase.
All right. So, Zora, as you're just like holding the vase and kind of examining it as it turns red, like kind of pulling it from your face, pulling it back, and like noticing how it changes from green to red, and it's pretty cool. Azrael's just kind of standing over you, hovering over you, just kind of trying to check this out. So, Azrael, what do you want to do?
Well, first off, I'd like to roll investigation. If I can get to the rolls.
Yep, go ahead.
Check and invest, and then after the invest, I'd like to roll Arcana. I rolled a 17 for investigation.
Okay, wait. What are you rolling for? Like, what are you specifically checking for?
Anything I can learn about it, like shape. I don't know.
Okay, that just requires investigation. You don't need Arcana. You can't really tell anything magical.
Oh, so I don't need Arcana.
No. So, looking at this piece, you just kind of like squeeze the skin around it, like to see what shape it is. It seems to be like this triangular shard, jagged almost.
He looks at Zora and goes, "You don't feel this in your neck." Hello. You don't feel this in your neck.
I don't feel. Well, you feel what?
My point exactly.
Dude, it's either that he's so drunk he can't feel it, or it's not actually there and we're just tripping.
It's probably a mixture of both, but
Yeah.
he goes, all right then, all right. Anyways, we need to do surgery. It's kind of open.
Okay. So what are you trying to do now?
It says triangular. Oh, how big?
Maybe this half the size of Arzor's hand.
And how big is Arzor's hand?
Arzor, how big is your hand? It's just half of that.
Average.
Average.
Average size halfling hands.
So maybe.
Average hand on a halfling.
Okay, actually, you know what? I'll say maybe the size of Azrael's hand, which is basically half of your hand, Azrael. Like a normal human man hand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so basically it's
Quite small.
Yeah.
quite small. Quite small. Alright.
But still
So
not
it
tiny.
ain't just alright, he has no esophagus. It ain't that. Where is it at in his neck?
It's
You
just
said
like,
it's on the
right
side, but
it's in between like some skin and wherever the cartilage in the inside of his body is. It's like somewhere tucked in between.
so it's basically on the surface of the skin.
A bit deeper than that. A bit deeper. Enough so that enough so it's hard enough to not get out.
Well, we need to open him up.
What? Azrael, what did you just say?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. All right. So, so it's glowing a very dim blue.
Mm-hmm.
Is it obvious that it's glowing that dim blue because it's literally inside his neck?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, with a sharp knife, we can fix that.
Yep.
Or you can just pull on it, like, really hard.
No, let's not do that. Yes. No.
You haven't even touched it
No.
yet. Just give it a little poke. We don't even know if it's actually real.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
What was that?
Don't worry about it.
Alright then.
All right then. I guess that's it for now. Do we make it back to the cavern?
You guys are on the second floor, so you don't want to like.
We are already on the second floor, that's why.
Yeah.
We're already in the tavern. Always gone.
Well, Kel's getting drunk.
Kel's getting I have shrapnel in my neck. Oh, actually, that's probably what I would do anyways. Yeah, go for it.
Just drink.
Yeah. Just drink.
Yeah, Kel's gonna go have a drink or two.
Yeah.
He's gonna have fun.
Mhm.
Also, by the way, Zora, do you want to speak the word on the vase like the other ones? So
I have been speaking the words on the vase like out loud, like I've been going raw.
out loud. All right, okay, we can do that right here, right now.
I've been doing like far it means good, raw means
Alright,
beast, silk means
Choose 3
mountain.
people you want to charm right now. Right now.
What?
Choose 3 people. 3 people.
Choose 3 people, I guess. The 3 people most close to me, so Azrael, Arzor, and Matrix.
All right, but all 3 of you make a wisdom saving throw.
What the fuck, dude?
DC
It's
15, by the
saving
way.
throw.
Azrael.
Sorry.
Azrael, make a wisdom saving throw.
Why?
Do it.
Why? What's going on?
You're being
Do it.
charmed.
Do it.
Why want it?
I don't know.
By the vase. But, well, technically it's going through Zora, casting that.
No, I don't want to be charmed.
Oh, Azrael's the only one that's charmed. Here.
No. I don't want to be brave.
So explain to me what goes on. I gotta go up and take something up to my dad. I'll be right back.
All right.
Alright.
Next spell you casted was the Ra, which means beast. And so choose one person to mentally inflict trauma into.
Closest person to me, I choose Azrael.
Okay, he's not here, so we're gonna choose someone else. Choose someone else.
Alright, I'm gonna choose Matrix.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Suddenly around you, make a wisdom saving throw, but suddenly around you, everything turns into a forest, and you notice this 70-legged creature pokes its head through this jungle, and with one of its foot, it grabs a spear and then throws a spear at you. Like this creature's made of like legs. So make a wisdom
Of leg? He's made of entirely leg?
Yeah, he's literally just a bunch of legs. And he's throwing a spear at you. So make a wisdom saving.
Okay. I know I have a move. I just don't remember what it's called.
Yeah,
Patient
just make a
defense.
wisdom saving throw.
Wait, so this motherfucker threw a spear at me?
Yeah, make a wisdom saving throw though.
Oh, okay. Wisdom saving throw. 13.
Alright, you succeed. Oh, 13. Come on, you don't succeed. You take.
Oh.
Let's see. Roll it again, but you take this much damage. Because, like, you gotta roll for every 6 seconds. Oh, sorry, wait. I gotta roll 2d6. 8 damage.
8 damage.
Alright, roll another wisdom saving throw. You're trying to get out of here.
Wisdom saving throw.
You're trying to get out of here.
Fuck. Can I tell him to stop?
Do you want to stop, Zora?
Tell him to fucking stop. No,
Do
not
I-
fucking that. Not fucking Zora.
I mean,
Fucking
going.
I mean, do I notice what's going on, or I'm just like still very like
I
closely
mean, you're
inspecting
casting the
this
spell,
race?
which means you're concentrating on it, so you can drop the concentration.
I want to tell the fucking monster thing to fucking cut it out.
Wait, do I like see from the eyes of this monster thing or whatever? Is that
No,
what's
he's just
happening?
like he's rolling on the floor right now, scared.
Oh, well then I like turn over and I lose concentration, I guess.
All right,
But
everything
Dang.
fades away, and now you're like mentally inflicted with 18 damage.
Bro, no.
Can I? Okay, can I try something real fucking quick?
No, speak to me.
Can I sweep Zora's legs?
I mean, I've already like said the words, but
You want to sweep his legs? Make an athletics.
Make an athletics check.
athletics. So Matrix, choose athletics or acrobatics. Zora, you make an athletics.
Oh, athletics or acrobatics? Hell no. Ignore that roll.
acrobatics, okay.
No, you make an athletics check, Zora.
I'm making an athletics check. All right. All right, 14. I would have gotten an 18 on acrobatics.
You would have survived if you were the one to sweep my legs.
Yeah. Maybe you should try turning the tables next
14.
time.
So he successfully sweeps you under the leg. You land on your head.
Asshole, what was that for?
You sent me to a shadow dimension with a monster that's just made of leg.
Are you high?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
I wish I were. If it would have been a real bad trip, but
Look,
goddamn, that was your fault. I put that on you.
Look, man, I was just reading the words on the vase, all right? Like, look at this next one. Siliph, mountain.
That doesn't work, unfortunately.
That doesn't work, unfortunately. All right.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
And then the one after that, it's Carif, Wards, Elvish, and then the other two were like Far and Ra and all that. I have no idea what happened to you, though. Arzor, are you okay?
Am I?
You were charmed, remember?
Oh yeah, wasn't Matrix Charm too?
No, I
Matrix
survived.
No, he
not.
succeeded.
Oh, okay, we got out of it. All right.
Who do you want to cast enemies abound to, though, with that last one?
Huh?
Who do
I returned.
you want to...
Alright, what's happened?
I accidentally sent Matrix into the forest to have spears thrown at him.
Zora, do you want to be besties?
Alright, no, alright, so,
We can be best friends. You can be,
bruh.
you can be my new best friend.
So, what happened at the wisdom saving throw?
So,
We could have
alright, no, but,
fun. We could go places. We could
Cal,
do stuff.
you wanted me to make another, like, just to say one more person, right?
Yeah, one more person.
Do Cal.
enemies.
Cal deserves this.
Alright, Kel,
Oh no.
you chose the worst
What
person
happened?
for
I
this,
need
by
to
the
know.
way. You chose the worst
So we
person.
go
wisdom?
around everyone.
Make a wisdom saving throw for me. Or
I
sorry,
got a
intelligence,
-1.
intelligence
Let's
saving
do it.
throw. So you gotta plus
A what?
intelligence? Yeah. DC 15 intelligence.
That's an 18.
Oh, nice.
Very
You do
nice.
not kill everyone around you. That because you don't know if they're friend or foe.
Oh, that would have been.
Aw.
Can I fail that?
Wait a minute.
No, you
Use
cannot.
the fail. No.
Wait a minute. He's in the bar. He's not upstairs. He's in the bar. Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, he's downstairs just getting hammered. He's just drinking away.
Okay. And then
Drinking
you
his
just, like,
sorrows away.
You feel like the sensation for a second, like you want to beat up everyone in here. Then you're like, nah.
Yeah, it's not worth it. He like looks at the alcohol bottles like, this is better.
This is bad.
Bestie,
Better
please
than-
don't go.
The metal suit.
What? I'm
was
right
Vera.
here, Arthur. Why are you calling me your bestie?
So,
I don't know.
why? What was the purpose of the wisdom saving throw before I had the dip?
To not getting
The base can
charmed.
cast certain spells, basically.
Alright.
And you kind of need items to activate each symbol on the base, and each symbol has its own word under it in Elvish. And once you say those words once per day, you can cast a spell associated with that symbol, right? And we also
Alright.
found out that these symbols are correlated to each of the planes. So when I was doing plane research yesterday, I can explain all of it to you. Unless you didn't, which is okay too.
Okay.
Well,
So, it seems that this vase. Or, wait. Maybe I'm super powerful. No, it's the vase.
Yeah, you
probably.
totally are, bestie.
it's the base. Yeah, he thinks for it. No, it's just the base.
You know what? Never mind. I don't think it's me who did that. I wouldn't ever willingly want this upon myself.
Edward kind of walks up to you and just takes out the vase from
I
his
don't want
bag
to be besties.
and just hands it to you. You seem to have more of a connection to the vase, so maybe you should have it, keep it safe.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
so I just gotta not say the word. Oh well, sometimes say the words on this vase, and then things will happen.
Sometimes do not say it. Sometimes
All the time.
Sometimes.
you can say it. So this
Sometimes.
vase is. Let me get this. Looks like that.
All right.
Right. Looks like that. But with each
Alright.
of the planar symbols, which are pinned, by the way, right?
Yeah, I know.
And just hung on the vase are a couple amulets. 3 of them are Shar amulets. One of them is a tooth we got from Styro, and the other one is a vial of some sort of blue liquid. The other one's on your neck.
The other one's on your neck.
Mm-hmm.
I look at the necklace and I try to see if there's any like readings or markings or anything. Do we need to roll for that or?
No, I mean you can see it. Basically, it's essentially a scarab, but it seems to be some sort of other type of beetle. You're unsure of what kind of beetle. You're not too familiar with like
But it's a
bugs.
beetle. It's a bug. Like it's a creature.
Yeah, but this one's a bit different. It has some sort of pokey tendrils coming out from the side of it. And it has this blue gem in the center of it.
Blue gem in the center of it. Okay. I think. All right. I put the necklace back on, and I take the vase and I put it in my little backpack. And yeah, mine now.
That's so great. I love blue gems. They're the best. They're
Right.
so blue.
So, got a question.
Yeah.
Time is it
What time is it now?
It is pretty
in
dark.
the game?
It is pretty dark. It is like maybe I'll say 10 p.m. That's dark.
All right. You see, as Azrael falls asleep on a bed. He's very much tired.
Mm.
So
It's
Wait.
so pretty outside. The stars outside are so pretty. I want to touch them.
I mean, yeah, there are a lot of stars out right now, especially since the moon is pretty dim.
Cool.
Gonna reach my hand out the
It's
window
prom
and touch
drinking
the
hour.
stars. They're so pretty. Everything is so pretty.
Okay, so you guys all had to sleep. The metal suit, which was Verum, or is now Shara, is sitting at a table, kind of waiting out whatever you guys are starting to plan. Which comes to my question: what do you guys plan to do? Because are you guys gonna go to the Planet Fire? Are you guys gonna do the Shadowfell? Are you guys gonna do the memories? Because now you have 3 options. You see what I did to you guys? 3.
Well, first off, the next day I kind of want to go get my coat, gauntlet, and get a sword. I want to get my coat and gauntlet fixed.
Okay.
I just wake up.
Oh yeah, aren't my clothes in fucking tatters?
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, your robes. But
Do you still have this ghost surrounding you?
oh no, they're gone. They're gone.
Yeah, I want to go find a tailor.
I imagine I'm not charmed anymore.
You're not.
Good.
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 Phew.
Only know
In his drunken state, Kel just goes, "You know what? I'm opening a fight club right here."
That's the first rule.
No fight. There is no
Bro,
fight.
you
club.
already talked about it, dude. Come on, you lost the game.
Fight club.
Wait,
First rule of Fight Club: there is no fight club. Do not speak of Fight Club.
Good morning, bruz. What happened last night anyway?
Did anyone have a dream? That was oddly weird.
Kel had a
Kind of
dream about
arousing.
Fight Club.
Looking up infinity stones on Tinner.
Well, I had a dream that I was doing a backflip into this huge pool of water. It hurt so bad.
I was thinking about very nice looking
Oh
vases.
my fucking god.
What?
What the? Oh, yo,
Anything happen?
Matrix,
yo.
away with that stinky.
Ooh.
Sus.
It told me not to, but I couldn't stop myself.
Done. We will never speak of this again.
Ah, no.
We will never speak of that again.
We must never speak of that again.
I agree.
Agreed.
Agreed.
Anyway, so we wake up.
Agreed.
I'm assuming we eat breakfast or something like
so
that.
do you guys want to plan or
Oh,
no? Or
probably a good idea.
I don't know. We're on in the upstairs room, I assume, so we're just sitting there planning.
Yeah. So, 3 options now. We got the Planet Fire, the Shadowfell, and then the Marys.
So, I mean, we could go to the plane of
Well,
fire.
hey, what should we do about this cursed axe anyway?
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
thing.
that.
Wait a minute, where did that Viren guy go?
I think he's
still sitting
downstairs.
there.
Or she.
Oh.
Whatever.
Yeah, they're downstairs chilling.
Oh, yeah, it's an angel
it-
thing. Yeah.
Well, I think the first thing we need to do is figure out how to get rid of the axe.
Hmm. What if we just give it to the bar? What if we just give it to him and don't say that it's cursed? Oh wait, no, that's bad. No, that would harm civilians. Probably. What does the
library matrix? You get new clothes. You can get more info.
I want to go to a tailor.
Yeah, so
But yeah, a clothes store also works, I guess.
yeah, the fancy ones do have more robes if you'd like. So I'm just saying.
Pardon?
The Kensi monks have robes. Like, they would have that. Like, they would have that.
So what you're saying is I can go to any temple / monastery and just get free robes?
Yeah, like the one you were at, like, yesterday. You can do that.
Heck yeah, dude. Free clothes!
Alright.
I need my cloak prepared, though.
Oh, your cloak's fine. It's magical. It wasn't affected by the...
It's magical. Alright, then I just need my cloak replaced. I'm gonna go to a nearby temple / monastery and take all the spare cloaks they got.
Alright. Azrael, you wanted to repair your stuff?
Yeah, he's going to go find a tailor and then an armorist or just a blacksmith in general.
Alright. In total for the fix, maybe 2 gold pieces. We'll say.
Total. All right.
Like,
and he also wants a longsword.
A longsword? Okay. 25 gold pieces.
Yes.
Just like a normal longsword.
All right. Now,
does anyone want to follow Matrix to the library?
I got a question real fast.
Yep.
Would I be able to have it magified?
Not in this city. Like,
all right.
I want to find out what material this axe is made out of so I can destroy it.
All right. I want to find picture. Wait, if I ask for a custom design, would that raise the price?
Yeah, buy another gold piece. So 3 gold pieces total. What design are you looking for?
Oh no, wait, for custom design for the sword.
Oh, the sword. We'll say another 5 gold pieces then. So 30 gold pieces for
all right.
sword.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. He pays everything, including he's wanting a custom looking. He wants just a custom design for the sword.
All right. He already has a long sword in stock, so all he has to do is like just kind of do a bit of trolling on the sword and just drop it in.
All right.
So what design are you looking for?
Let's see if I can find it. Pinterest. I choose thou.
Pinterest.
Let's see here. Go on with whatever Matrix is doing while I find a picture.
Robe.
Robe, fight the
robe.
I was looking up custom swords and I found a sword that says Game of Thrones on it. And I was like,
cringe.
Nah. Oh wait, I know. Search bar. Alright. No. So what's everyone else doing while I'm trying to find this picture?
So
I guess. No, everyone else can go first.
Roll.
I was actually gonna look for like a jewelry store to sell a couple of rocks from my rock collection.
okay, which ones are you looking to sell?
Oh.
Well, I'm looking into my equipment here, and I have other possessions over here. And I have this carefully stored arrangement of gemstones from a certain politician,
Mm-hmm.
and nicked it off the body.
Mm-hmm.
They should be worth around 400 GP.
Okay.
Kel is nursing his hangover.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
The person will buy them for maybe 345 gold pieces.
No respect for the dead, huh?
If you can haggle it up, you can. But
That's what I'm trying to do.
make a persuasion check.
2 copper pieces.
2 copper pieces for that.
Mm-hmm. You understand, good sir or madam.
Where is
This
it?
was from an individual who had been deceased and has taken very good care of these gems, as have I.
Okay, make a persuasion check.
10 plus 6, that is 16.
16, damn, alright. I got an 8, so. Okay. Fine, 400.
You must understand, right? That sounds acceptable. Thank you for your business.
Alright, cool. So, 400 gold pieces, add that to your inventory, make sure you remove the gems. You also said you wanted to find out what material it was made out of?
Yeah, the curse stacks.
So you want to research that? You want to ask someone, like, what do you
Now,
want
of
to do?
course, the first thing to do would be trial and error, which usually involves finding a very large rock and trying to crush it.
The rock breaks instantly as it hits the axe.
I'm scribbling furiously in my notebook, taking notes of this.
Large brown rock, no work.
Yeah, I spend like 5 minutes writing it down. It just says big rock, no work.
Next trial, 5 small rock.
Anyway, after that, I figure maybe the library has information. And so I kind of stuff it in my backpack and
Okay, so you kind of run up
on my way.
1,000 steps again, making your way upwards into the room. You see Matrix putting on his new black robes. So these robes are actually really nice, Matrix. They go all the way down. They're very flexible, completely black with some white linings, as well as the Kensi symbol, which is also
Ooh,
this white patch
pretty.
on your left
Alright.
side of your body.
Hey, Matrix, I'm fucking ballin'.
Next time my clothes become tattered, I will murder the thing that has made my clothes tattered. Nothing will be safe.
Tatered.
For
I mean,
real.
technically, you did that.
Tatered.
Pardon?
You did it to yourself. Technically.
No. If I'm in a situation where it's life or death and they tatter my clothes, that's on them. They decide to aim for the clothes and not for me.
That's on them, man. It's their suicide.
Yes, that's on them. They're gonna taste fucking flurry blows at that point.
Alright.
But like, what's up? Did you find out what you're doing or working for?
No, I have no. It's I hate it.
No? Got it.
Arthur?
No, I very much not.
Mm-hmm.
Matrix is asking, did you find what you were looking?
Oh, hi, Matrix.
What the fuck are you doing?
Frog.
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 I also wanted to cosplay as a frog for the elementary school play. But they you were doing Cinderella.
Bro, I was the
Cinderella
prince
is a
in
frog?
Cinderella. Except we were doing Cindy Ellen instead of Cinderella.
That
It's like
sounds
Cinderella.
like the fucking
Yeah.
Ellen version of Cinderella. Just
It's-
Ellen DeGeneres playing a Cinderella.
Right.
It was Cinderella, but they were all Western.
Ah.
Yeah. It was great.
Alright.
Alright, let's continue.
So,
Leave that
Arthur,
down.
welcome to the library. Kind of greet Matrix a bit. Now, what kind of book are you looking for? Cursed items and such, I'm assuming? Ooh, that's a pretty nice sword.
Yes, is it gonna cost extra for that? Just
Yeah.
past the +5?
Yeah, it's also going to be another day. So, tomorrow morning, it will be done.
Alright.
I look around
fine.
randomly.
That's fine.
Remember about the decimal system. Think about the cursed items. Yeah, that might be the best way to go.
Right, make an investigation check as you try to find a book.
Did you try to find a book? A book.
Or multiple.
Why don't we just ask the staff?
So true, why don't you?
Good
Use your
question.
brain. Use thy brain that I have.
Bold of you to assume.
Alright.
Bold of you to assume such things. Anyways,
Azrael.
24.
You jump.
Exactly, you have a brain.
You jump up on these step stools. You jump upwards. Find a couple books about cursed items, magical items, that kind of stuff, and how to destroy them. You bring them all down.
Mm-hmm. I'm just
Okay.
jumping down, a couple books in my hands,
Yeah.
flipping through, wondering if it says anything about
Destruction. So magic item
how to
destruction is
destroy.
a bit hard to do, but it is possible. So Arzor, specifically with these kinds of items, there is a river.
A
river
river.
that passes through most of the southern plains, called the River Styx, and this river has the power to destroy magic items. It's one of the only things that could possibly destroy any magic item.
So, River Styx. Location?
Location unknown, although it is known that it is within the southern plains. So, Plain of Fire, Plain of the Nine Hells of the Abyss, passes through both of those. Passes through Limbo. Passes also through
Oh, the river Styx. Oh, God.
the Ethereal Plane.
I hate
Well, we're gonna have to
River
make sure
Styx.
that it's not gonna work its curse on anybody in the meantime. Anything about
keeps
cursed
casting
item
remove
prevention?
curse until the curse just doesn't exist anymore.
Anything on cursed item prevention?
No.
How to prevent curses come to you?
There's
Yeah.
Curses
are us.
As long as you attune
Curses
to that item, you don't have to, like, if you're touching it, you'll be fine. But if you attune to it, so if you like focus on the item and become one with it, that's when you get the curse. So it's not like you hold it and
Oh, gee.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just have to keep it on me until then, I guess.
Also, pal,
Mm-hmm.
I got the reading Azrael's character.
Yep.
I forgot that if I punch someone, it's magical.
Nice. Zora.
Yeah. What am I doing?
No. But as you're kind of toying with the vase a bit, are you doing that?
Hmm.
Right?
Yeah, I'm like trying to use my very big brain to understand what items activate each word.
Yeah, so the 3 Shard amulets activate the first word, the tooth activates the second, the vial of strange blue liquid activates the third, and obviously the necklace activates the fourth.
Yeah,
Here's
and
the
I
thing,
have all
though.
this on me.
As you touch it for a second, you notice a arcanic circle, 5 hands surrounding it, Santos standing there, and unlike they described it to you before, instead of a dwarven hand, it is a halfling hand again.
A halfling hand, like wait, like Xanathos has a halfling hand.
No. Just do I want to go through
The person replaced the dwarf
Yeah. The person who replaces the dwarf
is
hand,
sticking out their hand, and it's a halfling hand.
yeah, instead of it's like this
Out
hard
of
to
the
redo the cuts. I mean, okay, so there's a circle.
Hey man,
There's
don't
two
look at
Mithlars in the
me.
center. There's
yeah.
Xanthos. He puts his hand out. His section of the circle turns purple. There's a couple other people sticking their hands out, whatever. But before, Azrael and Matrix have said that there's a dwarf hand, like a meaty, hairy hand sticking out as well. You can't see their faces, you can only see Xanthos's. But instead of this dwarven hand, this time you notice a halfling hand.
Does it like switch? Like, and do I see it switch from a dwarf hand to a halfling hand, or is it just a
Well,
halfling hand?
No, but Azrael and Matrix have described it to you. They've also said they saw. I think last session you guys said you told them. Did you tell them about the?
Yes.
Yeah, last time they saw a
Probably.
half-orc hand, like a gray half.
Oh,
But now it's a halfling.
all right. Well, it's time for me to go to the library, I guess. And I was actually planning to go to the library already.
All right.
So,
You snap out of it, and now you're heading to the library. Cool. What is everyone else doing?
all right.
Phil and Azrael?
Oh, hey, maybe I would see Zora in the library.
Yes, I did.
Phil, Azrael?
Vibing.
Yes.
Alright. Azrael, what are you gonna do?
Well, he tells the blacksmith thank you. And then he. I was kind of wanting to get a necklace, but at the same time, I'd have to actually find a picture of it. So I'll wait on that. He heads
Alright.
to the library, or back to where everyone is.
So the library, or do you want to go to the tavern with Kel?
To the library.
Alright.
Oh, Kel's being left alone.
So sad.
Oh God, maybe I should have actually went.
Yeah, you loser. Get out of here.
Oh, alright.
Is the axe with you?
Um,
Or are you just carrying the axe around? Or did you leave?
Huh?
Did you leave the axe at the tavern?
Oh my gosh, no. I put that thing in my backpack.
Okay. Damn, alright. So
You're very saddened by that.
I am. I'm so sad.
Come on, I wouldn't let Kel fall for that again.
You want to let him touch it. You want to. You know you do.
Come on,
So
Azrael.
bad.
Okay,
Just let me touch it.
so
just go get quick tap.
just a
Piss,
little,
grr, spit, foam.
just one kill with the axe, please. One.
Just one, man. I'm on my knees here, man.
Piss.
So you enter into the Kensi library. Azrael's doing a bit of reading. She just finished up. Zora, you enter. Then Azrael enters.
Yo, Zora,
Oh, ha. It's
um,
yeah. Hello. How are you?
Hello there.
Hello there. No, what is it? What are you doing here? Were you getting a book? Hey, officer, were you getting a book, or are you just here to sit on your ass?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Did you just
Oh.
come here like unconscious? Like what?
Is she good? Dude, she must be on the greatest trip ever, dude. I want in.
So true.
Well, it seems like you don't have anything to say to me, so I will go and
Wait,
search.
I think we gotta go to the River Styx.
Huh?
What?
We gotta go to the River Styx in the Plane of Fire.
Why so
Oh.
suddenly?
Why so sudden?
So basically, it's in there, and it's. So basically, I was in the library. I was reading about some stuff. I was reading about.
We're currently in the
ways to destroy
library.
cursed items.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, I
currently
know.
in the
That's why
library.
I said I was in the library because I still am in the library. So I went into the library. I figured out about cursed items and all that. I went over there and I found out that the only way to destroy this particular cursed item would be in the River Styx in the Plane of Fire, and so we would need to go to whichever opening it was into that Plane of Fire that we found out the other time we were here. So, yeah.
So true.
So true. Bestie? No, I'm not gonna call you bestie again. We are not besties.
Okay, so we're
I-
going to the plane
Oh
of
no,
fire.
that
That's
was too harsh.
decided.
We are not besties.
Look,
What the
I
fuck
get
is
it.
going
I
on?
get it. It's fine. I understand that something happened when I said those words, but I'm gonna go get my book that I wanted, and then we can go and talk to the others about wanting to go to the plane of fire and do what you wanted, and you can explain to them what happened, what you found in that book. All right.
Right. I mean, I have the book right here. You could take a look if you want.
No, it's I want to just go get my book first.
Man, we've been doing a lot of reading lately. That's kind of boring.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I mean,
like real shit.
this book is gonna be good. I promise you. Pal,
Does it have pictures?
I would like to go up to the counter or the reception counter to the library, and I would like to ask them how they like sort their books. Like, does it go from
A to B or
do they do it alphabetically and then like you find the book's name, or do they do it by like genre and you have to find the genre the book is in?
Imagine if a library was sorted from A to B.
A to Z. You get what I mean?
We sort by the first letter of the book. The first letter of the.
All right. Thank you very kindly.
Yeah.
I would like to go to the R section, and I would like to search for a book entitled Robert's Index of Incredible Slurs.
Yeah.
He's going to see the racial slur database.
Yeah, it's made by Robert, the most racist man in the world.
I can't believe he was so racist. He published a book about it.
Don't find a
Damn,
book
he's so
titled-
racist, and yet I have his money. Shame.
Got a question real fast, pal. So, Aether's there, not Aether, Azrael's there, right? Or is he still walking? Or is he still walking
No,
towards
you're
the?
basically right behind Zora.
All right. So yeah, Azrael kind of wants to go look for a book about what kind of creatures is in the plane of fire, and learn. He just wants to learn.
Cool. So first of all, Zora, you don't find a book on Robert. You find a book Chad's.
Chads.
Chads, absolute chads, dude.
The
Chad.
author's name is Chad Enris.
All right.
Dude, that's how you know. Dude, this man's a Chad because he's racist.
Yeah.
Chad
No,
Enris.
Okay, now I gotta spill
Almost like
Robert's backstory
Penrith.
here. But basically, his name is not Robert, right? That's not his name. His name was Chad Enris with an E, not a CH. You know what I mean?
All right.
like-
Chad Enris. Yeah.
Yeah. So Chad Enris, and then blah blah blah. Whatever happened, I can't really tell you. But basically, that's his fake name. Robert is his fake name, but he published this book just for you, Zora.
Just for me.
Just for you.
No, I would think that Robert would have not just made a book just for me. I think he did it because he enjoyed doing it.
Yeah, like in his will, it was like, yep, publish this book someday. So yeah, there you go.
How to be a fucking racist by me.
How to be? Wait a minute. Hold on a fucking moment.
Yeah, go ahead.
To me, I want. All right. Wait. To me, like as in specifically to me in the will. Like, thank you. I would. All right. I want to run back to the person, and I want to say, I need as many books about Chad Enris as you can give me right now.
He's only posted one book.
One book.
One book.
God damn it.
Damn.
Shit. All right. That's fine.
Is it your next question? Your fucking legacy to collect all of his books about racism?
No, it's because I'm brain damaged. Remember, I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything about my childhood or anything like that.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You have like amnesia and shit.
Yeah.
No way, you don't remember your childhood either?
I remember like names of people, but I don't actually remember what happened or what my actual name is.
So.
I remember I might have lived in a house, maybe.
I mean, Chad Enris. The last name Enris does seem familiar to you, though.
All right.
Oh.
Well, then I will keep this book and I will read more about it later.
All right.
All right. Time to go to the others. And I will do that.
Azrael. What creatures can you find in the plane of fire? Well, they gotta survive in fire, so most of them are going to be made of fire. Fire elementals such as Chewinga. There's fire elementals. There's
Chewingas.
yeah,
Chihuahuas.
Chihuahua.
They're pretty ferocious, if you ask me.
There's these fire genies that live within there. There's epic gaming, bro. Like, anything with fire in its name, that's gonna be.
I thought you said the game grumps are in the plane of fire.
Game grumps.
Alright. He'll
Bro,
put
they
the
got
book back
epic
and he'll
gamers in
go
the
up to
plane
the
of fire.
counter and he goes, am I able to buy a book of magic items?
We don't usually allow purchases of our books. It's a collection.
Alright. In that case, he's going to go read a book about about magic items.
Alright, yeah,
and
okay.
magic.
What's
It,
specifically?
Enchantments and bullshit.
So enchantments. What question do you have, so I can answer?
What all enchantments can go on specific weapons? Like, basically I'm asking, like, alright, do certain enchantments only go on certain weapons?
So, artificers usually create enchantments that specifically go on certain items.
Alright.
List of them, I could probably just look up the artificer infusion list, and that's gonna be that.
Alright. Alright, what about... I'm assuming that also applies to items such as jewelry, rings...
Mm-hmm.
Alright. As for the magic items, what all? You're not going to tell me them all. I know this for a fact, but he's basically just wanting to go over it. You don't have to say anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mhm.
Just doing a bit of reading on magic items and like the types of magic items so far.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Make an intelligence check.
Me?
Yeah.
All right. Rolling. Check and hell.
Okay.
15.
We'll say that now you have a bit of the ability to maybe anything that's uncommon and lower, you'll be able to tell what it is.
All right.
Maybe sometimes
All
I'll
right.
have you make a history check, but other than that, you're gonna know what they are.
All right. All right. Now I get to look up the artificer's infusion.
Cool. So, you are pretty much all in the library for Kel.
Yep. He declared beer war.
Classic Kel.
Oh.
Zora.
Yes.
Once again, you feel the chaotic energy coming from Matrix, but this time it's getting louder, almost.
Chaotic energy.
Chaotic energy. Oh no.
Chaotic energy?
I legitimately just have a faint recollection of this happening last time. Matrix.
Yes.
This time it's not coming from his bag, but himself.
You're kind of like glowing. Are you okay?
You don't see it, you just feel it.
Is my complexion that amazing for you to notice? I thank you.
No, but it's like how do I describe? It's like if you wanted to punch someone in the face was like a ray of energy.
Looks like that's my last fuck to give.
Alright, so Matrix and Zora, can you both roll D100s for me?
Oh Jesus!
Oh,
Right.
I'm about to go ape shit. I ran out of fucks.
No, wait. So wait, what is it that you said the artificer infusion?
Yeah, infusion list. That's all the enchantments you can put on a item.
All right, so for the infused item.
Yeah, the infused items are the
Essentially.
specific items for that infusement.
All right, artificer infusions.
Zora.
All right.
87.
Oh my god. Item a suit of
87.
armor.
Pog.
Very cool. I don't know if that is though.
Time to roll, bro. Okay, so
And my
got
phone
58
is-
and 87. That's so good. That is great. Okay, downloads. Let's check this out. 1 megabyte. So Matrix, you got a 58, right?
Yeah, I got a 58.
So, in the middle of the library, the floor underneath you slowly starts shifting downwards, like as if it's sand, and you notice it starts forming into a 5-foot mud pit. Like it's just mud going. Oh, sorry, no, 5 inches. Oh no, that's 5 feet. Yeah, I'm right. That's the abbreviation for feet. So the ground below you turns 5 feet deep of mud, and you're slowly sinking inwards. And then Zora, as you stand right next to him with that 87, you notice you're kind of standing right next to Zora, and suddenly these red strings, like bright red strings, come out of your fingernails and starts wrapping around Matrix, and now you are stuck with him. And you're slowly sinking.
Sinking?
Yep.
Wait,
sinking
no.
to this
Can
mud.
I attempt to try and can I run over there, attempt to try and I don't know, do something?
Yeah, so they're both like wrapped up in these like red streaks coming from Zora's fingernails. So, you can try make a strength check or athletics check.
Could I attempt to cut the strings?
It's magical. If you want to
There
try,
are
you
no
can.
strings on me.
It's what?
Mad.
Hmm. Well, I could still try.
Yeah, you can try and make a. If you take the dagger, you try cutting. You like swipe pretty far inwards because it's like a 5 foot radius hole as well. You try taking the dagger, but it's not cutting through. Make an athletics check if you want to try to pull them out, though.
Do I see this as well?
Yeah, everyone sees this, and he's.
Yeah, he's going to help.
Okay, make an athletics check with advantage, I guess.
Leave me be.
Wait,
Let
who
it
would you rather
happen.
Who would you rather
Hell,
do
just
this?
vibe it in the tavern.
Yeah, it's like this quiet in the tavern, but in the Tensei
Wait,
library,
Arzor,
everyone's
who
like
would you rather
yelling.
do this?
There's just some cricket sounds, like as Kel's just sitting there.
Yeah, so we just cut to Kel, and it's just like complete silence. We then cut back to the library, and it's just like everyone's
With
yelling.
advantage.
The pit is slowly sinking
Do you
towards.
sure you don't want me to do it?
Arzor falls into the pit, getting mud all over herself, slowly sinking as well.
No.
Alright.
I tried. I really tried. I got a 4.
Alright. Check athletics. 15.
15. Who are you pulling out? Just Arzor?
Well, it depends. Who else all is in there?
Who's the most important out of all of us?
Idiot!
Me.
I got myself
I think that's
into
pretty
this mess.
Zora
self-explanatory.
and Matrix are
No,
trying,
I said
trying
who
to
all is.
You gotta pull him out first.
Alright, he's going to pull Arzer out, and then he's going to try and pull out.
Alright, disadvantage
The other two
when you're
bubbling
pulling out
idiots.
Zora and Matrix, though.
Stupid,
Just
you idiot! Why are you pulling me out first? It was me who got. It was me who just.
Yeah,
Alright.
she has more time than the rest of us.
No! It was a natural.
So, Azrael, you basically with one hand grab Arzor, pick her up, rip her through the mud, and then you kind of lean over, grab Zora, grab Matrix, and just with your sheer strength, just rip them out of the mud and put them over here. You watch as you pull them away, these red strings kind of unravel from Zora's fingertips, and the mud pit slowly forms back to solid ground.
At 20.
Thank you so much
Poggers.
for saving them.
Now everyone's
Just
like
looks at John
chanting
and
heavily.
goes, "What did y'all do?" He looks at Zora and Matrix and goes, "What did y'all do?" I look
Dude,
at a book
all
for
that
5
happened
seconds,
was-
y'all get in trouble.
Bro, all that happened was Zara pointed out that I had a pretty dark energy, and I was like, thanks, bro. I appreciate that. And then I suddenly got stuck in.
Zora, you do recognize these abilities. I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. These what?
You do recognize
Zora,
these
what abilities are these?
I do recognize this ability.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Wait, what do you mean I do recognize? Like, as in real life, like me, or?
Yeah, you and your character. I mean, you would both recognize them. You've done this before, right?
The
Search.
fucking
Yeah.
yeah, doing that
Mhm.
the entire web thing. Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
The question is, why the
Oh,
heck
Kyle,
are there
got a
2
question.
effects?
Oh, I just all right. So
Oh,
Matrix,
oh,
I think I don't know what happened, but you seem to have become, in my own words. Now I'm saying this in my own words now. All right. infused with some sort of like gunpowder energy mischance thing that I do, and some wacky stuff is gonna happen. So be
So what
prepared.
you're saying is, I have superpowers.
No, I'm saying you are a ticking time bomb that is gonna explode.
That is my
Yeah.
superpower. I
Oh,
take it.
I am Mr. Destruction.
Yeah.
I am Suicide Bomber. I am a one-time man.
Hmm.
No! 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 Why? Why? Why would you do this to yourself?
Am I wrong?
No, but still. God, alright.
If I have a limited amount of time, and if I'm a ticking time bomb, you best hope we're in combat when that bomb is getting close.
We're fighting like a giant, and we just huck you at it, and you go poof!
Let's go! Throw me! Let's go!
No, you're like the blinking red like I'm a bomb. We just chuck you.
Alright, the thing is, Matrix, the thing is, you are either going to explode into a bunch of confetti, or you are going to explode into a 1,000-foot permanent non-magic zone.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is, I am a bomb that is 50-50.
Yeah. You are either a party cracker, or you are a homemade explosive.
You're either a party cracker or a homemade EMP.
No.
Yeah.
A
I mean-
biological EMP.
This is my dream job. Be a suicide bomber. It's like dreams finally becoming a reality.
You may be a child's like goose toy, or you are an IED made of unknown chemicals.
IED.
So Zora,
Yeah.
Question.
you do, yeah.
Yeah. I've
So,
described to
with
him
the
in my own words.
knowledge I gained from looking at the enchantments, would I be able to enchant my and get the sword enchanted with fire damage? Or
No.
because I was looking at that.
If you want that, you'll have to
No.
travel to an actual like in like artificer and enchantist to actually do that for you. But it is possible
Wait, and what? Eh?
because you can't like do that
Travel.
yourself. So
Yeah, I know I can.
but if you
Yeah, I know
go
that.
to someone else that can, like in a major city, Traco or not Githyer, Traco or Shipstead, they both have like larger cities. Githyer isn't one of those bigger cities though. So if you want to go there, they probably might have someone who can help you get your sword on fire.
That is ferocious typing.
But Zora,
Yeah, don't break my
Sorry.
keyboard.
Yeah.
your memory of when you first did this, you remember it was when
Yeah.
you met the gunfire spirit, correct?
Yeah. Well, the first time I shot a gun, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you're now wondering,
Oh.
does Matrix have a connection to him too?
Hey, Matrix. I need you to just like let me look into your bag. No. Actually, let me look at like
You
all
want me
of
to
your
undress?
clothes. Yes, I need to look at everything.
If I don't swing that way, my man.
No. This is important. This is very important. I need to see if you have any guns on you.
Guns?
You,
What's a gun?
you know the things
What
that
do
I
you
use.
explain to us what's a gun?
All right, you know that.
Like, how,
Yeah. All right. So
it's like,
I've actually figured out. I've actually figured out how
Wait
to
a
do it.
minute. That was that thing that that some artificer tried to build. It failed and he died.
Oh yeah. Anyways, it's the thing that I use to, shoot lightning and explosions and all that. I need to see if you have any on you.
Okay. Go ahead, I guess.
All right. I would like to search for a gun.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Can I also investigate myself? Because I'm also confused.
Okay, listen.
Investigation at -1. I rolled a
Fine, but so help
2.
me. If you do anything funny, I'm gonna point a dagger at you.
Watch where you're putting your hands there, officer.
Do I find I rolled a 2 -1, so that's an unnatural 1.
Unnatural.
Oh, where are you searching? His backpack?
I'm searching his body.
Patting him down, essentially.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you searching his bag? Are you trying?
No, I'm patting down his body because you said that there's no magical energy coming from the bag. It's coming from his body. So I'm
No, it's
patting
coming
down his
from
body.
himself, so it could be from the bag, but last time it came from. So okay, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last time it came from the bag, but now it's coming from his body. So I'm just patting down his body to see if I can, find
Matrix,
anything.
do you still have the okay, where do you house the gem, the face wild gem that you have? Where do you put that? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like where is that right now?
Where is it?
Where is it?
He
Where?
roll.
Matrix.
Matrix, please.
Yes, officer.
Where did you put the Feywild gem? You know that one? Where do you
Up in the old prison wallet.
Oh.
Nah, it's in my bag.
What's in your bag?
Yeah, it's my bag. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's not up there.
Okay.
Hmm.
You can't find the gun anywhere on his body.
Hmm. I would
Do
like
you
to
even know what a gun looks like?
I pulled out my finger gun. Of course I do. Anyways, I would also like to check. Now, come on. I need to check your bag as well, just in case.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, man. But if you take anything, I'm gonna sweep your legs again.
Make an investigation check.
I do not want that. Investigation. There's. Come on. Fuck. 8.
8.
-1. 7.
Why are you so bad?
You're
Why
bad.
do not
You're
pursue the
trash.
law?
All
I
right.
have an intelligence
You know
of
what?
-1.
It's not too hard to find, but what we'll say is as you try to
It took you a
open
while.
the bag, everything spills out. Everything. You're really bad at investigating, and it just spills
Wow.
out onto you.
Instead of opening it normally, I just pour it downwards.
Yeah,
Down
it
to
just
the
everything inside. This is like a bag of holding, so everything that was inside just falls out, like a bunch of weapons and stuff.
Wait,
Falls to the
wasn't
ground.
there
Bunch of weapons. It's like 3 animal heads and shit.
Yeah.
wasn't there an actual living animal in there?
Nah, I dismantled the fuck out of that.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I turned it into the cloak.
Oh
So,
yeah, you did.
You notice at the bottom of the pile that
Hmm.
is now on the floor, an amethyst barrel for the gun.
Well, son of a bitch! I grabbed the amethyst barrel and pull it up so I can inspect the entire thing.
Matrix, he's holding up the Feywild shard, which is just like a stone.
So, why are you looking at my rock?
It's a gun. This
Just
is
a barrel.
what's making
Oh.
me go
It's
crazy
literally just a
wacko.
barrel upgrade.
It's purple.
It's a barrel. It's a barrel upgrade.
Yeah, it's literally
Barrel
just a barrel.
extension.
Like you can, so it's literally just a barrel. So you can replace the barrel from your pistol, or whatever. It's, I guess what is it? A revolver?
Yeah.
Replace your fingers with the
Yeah, so you
Feywild
just have like a
shard.
revolver, and you can replace the barrel with the amethyst one if you want. If Matrix doesn't.
Matrix, do you mind if I try this thing out?
Go ahead.
All right, I want to go outside the library. I want to, in quotation marks, put on the new barrel
All right.
and then shoot upwards.
All right. Do you want
into
to
the
tune?
sky.
Do you want to tune to the Feywild Shard?
I want to tune the Feywild Shard.
All right. Well, guess what that does? Guess. I want you to guess.
It makes me roll a D100.
Actually, I forgot what it
Does
does.
it make-
I'm looking at it right now.
It makes the DM cry.
Make the DM cry.
Does it make the DM cry?
You know what would make the DM happy?
What?
If you gave Kel a little bit of the axe. You know,
I would be so
that'd
happy.
make the DM
I'm
happy.
not. Kel, no, get axe. No axe.
Get out of here. You don't deserve it.
Yes, you don't
It's
get
not your
the
time.
axe. Only I get all the loot. Only it's my party. I get to say what we play on the Xbox.
It's my turn.
Mom said
My
I get
axe
to
now.
play.
Mom said my turn on the Xbox.
I mean, we gotta go rid of that axe.
Woo! Wow.
Nevada.
All
Did you
right.
say Nevada? All right. So, pal, do you want me to roll a D100 or no? Is that not what it does?
Actually, you can now at will use when you
No
oh,
fucking
sorry.
way.
Whenever you use your meta magic option, you can just use your you can use it. You can use your you can use wild magic table, wild search.
Oh, so I can instead of like unwillingly turning into a bomb, I can willingly turn
Well,
into a
it will
bomb.
still happen. If I roll natural one, it will still happen. But now you also have the option of doing it yourself, DIY, with if you use meta magic.
DIY suicide bomber.
I'm getting way too much stuff this session. I think this is not. I don't feel good
Do you want
with
to
this.
test it out?
I tested it out. I told you I shot it up into the sky.
All right. What meta magic creature?
What meta magic feature? Let's see.
Which one do
I
you wanna
forget
use?
what.
And then what spell you want? to use?
Geez, wait, hold on. I need to check what my meta magic was now again. Here we go. I would like to use. Oh God, where is it? I cannot find it on the sheet. Oh, here we go. I would like to use Seeking Spell.
All right. And seeking
That-
spell does what?
If you make an attack roll for a spell and no, actually, I want to use Distance Spell and shoot it up into the sky. When you cast a spell that has a range of 5 feet or greater, you can spend one sorcery point to double the range of the spell. When you cast a spell that has a range of touch, you can. So basically, I get to double the distance of a spell.
All right. Which spell are you using?
I'm using. Let's use Lightning Bolt. Just shoot it directly
Sky,
upward.
straight up. A lightning.
Straight up.
Straight up.
As you pull the trigger, you hear a clang. The amethyst barrel swings into its position. The bullet flies upwards, and as the bullet flies upwards, you notice a trail of lightning following it straight into the sky. Go ahead and roll a D100. And Matrix, guess what? Guess what, Matrix? I want you to guess.
I'm still a bomb.
Yes, you are also a bomb, and you are now connected to Zora. So roll D100 as well.
You. Why, dude? We are now fated partners.
Dude. Oh God, what are they called? Soul partners. Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Don't worry, it's not based on what you call it. It's not based on low.
It's not gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gay. If no homo.
It ain't gay.
No homo.
No homo. All right, I rolled a 93.
And bombs.
You are now
It's not
so
gay.
Bro, it's about to explode.
Why did it
Matrix,
explode?
suddenly from your body, you're now wrapped in a bunch of vines slowly wrapping around you. Make a you're entangled in an explosion of plant growth. So now you're a bunch
So
of
Zora,
vines,
that
leaves.
tank with kinky shit.
Yeah. 93. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, Zora kind
Okay,
of a
Zora.
freak though.
Sora, I want you to choose someone. I want you to choose one person.
Oh, you look very happy right now.
Choose Kel.
No.
Choose
You know what? I do choose Kel, because Kel's a beefy motherfucker.
Alright.
Shit.
Kel, you're suddenly hungry to eat Zora.
No, we
number
gotta talk
93.
about your vor obsession.
Four.
He's gonna instantly get up and just start going to the library. He's
Alright.
hungry.
He will act upon this impulse.
So, Matrix, what do you want to do? You're still stuck in the,
Azrael kind of turns into a fox, curls up in a ball, and falls asleep till everything's done.
I don't really know what to do besides y'all fucking. Other than that, I don't really fucking know. I'm stuck in vines.
yeah.
Can I try to get out?
Yeah, make a strength check, or you can cut it with, like, a dagger maybe you have on you.
I'll make a strength check. I'll be a fucking badass.
Alright.
You have the feeling to eat Zora.
Actually, since we're not in combat, we'll just say Matrix, you slowly manage to wrap your, rip through the vines and just get out of the plank road. And as you rip through it, suddenly the plank road slowly returns back into it. Kel, you are halfway through the 1,000 steps before you suddenly are no longer hungry for Zora.
Well, damn, I'm already here.
No, wait, no
I don't know
longer
if I want to go back.
unwillingly. No longer unwillingly wanting to eat Zora.
You
Okay.
unwillingly want to eat Zora.
So we may still want to eat Zora, just
Willingly.
willingly.
No, it's like the actual fun. Like you
He's
still
just
like.
gonna go check on him anyway. He's just gonna go try to find the group anyway.
You get at the very top of the steps, and Zora's still in his position with his finger gun pointed to the sky, like he's just frozen in place, in this cool looking position. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hey, Zora.
Alright, pal, before we continue this conversation, did I know he wanted to eat me like a kind of disturbance in the forest?
You don't.
I know what
but
you're
you see
planning.
drool on his face, like wet dog.
Oh,
My man just doesn't know how to use a
God
napkin.
damn it, Kel, you drunk bastard. Did you forget to eat breakfast?
Yes.
Oh no! No.
Alright, why? But why? Why did you forget to eat your nice juicy chicken? Like, look, there's a nice juicy chicken in the bar for you. Alright?
I had another meal in mind, but it, I don't seem to be hungry anymore.
What do you mean you had another meal in mind? You mean like hot dogs? Like a hot dog stand? Some beef?
So what are the others?
No, I mean, like, if you want to go get food, I'm feeling pretty hungry myself.
Zora kind of looking like a snack right now.
Alright, well, I mean, we have stuff back in the tavern, or we can go, somewhere else. Where are the others?
They're in the. I think that Matrix was getting kinky with some vines. I think they're helping him out.
Okay.
Where am I? I've just been standing
With
here
some
confused and
vines.
dazed.
Well, we should probably leave him to it then.
No, fucking help me!
Something says I should help him, but
I will not act on this impulse.
I'm not gonna act on
kinky
this.
play.
What are you trying to help?
Just
Matrix
hanging
already
out.
out. Matrix already ripped through the vines. It took him a while.
Well,
entire time through this entire thing, I've just been making me ramen noodles.
That's typical.
Ramen noodles.
Ramen noodles.
Roman numerals.
Kel, are you in the are you actually in the library? Outside of it.
No, I think we're outside.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
So, the suit of armor, which used to be Verum or Shara, is now here.
Mm.
She looks at you.
Who's you?
We'll
Who
say
are we?
You, the Japanese guy? Oh yeah,
We'll say Kel because he's here.
He's here. It's Kel.
Who is this again? I missed the name.
Shara.
Shara. Is that the dragon chick?
No, that's Juana. So Shara is the angel from
Alright. Verum, but not actually Verum.
yeah, fake Verum, bro.
Fake Verum.
imposter.
You are
Sus.
He's imposter, guys. We gotta vote him out.
Oh no,
Yeah.
he's sus.
Oh no. Sustus Virum.
Oh,
He's kind of sussy.
What is our
He's
Plans.
looking mad sassy.
continue onwards?
oh, you
I
guys are
know you
so-
took my Virum armor. You're so sussy.
Sorry, I'm doing some research right now for the chef one shot.
No.
So is it
I'm
just all of us
contemplating if I
kind of
should return
talking
myself
this
to Freddy
guy?
Fazbear.
The tasty cuisine of what a cowboy tastes like.
I figured out a name for the city.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's called
Flambe.
cowboy sausage.
Flambe.
Flambe.
Flambe. That's really good, actually. I love that.
That's hella creative.
Yeah.
True.
So yeah,
So, what are your plans going onwards from here?
not exactly sure. We have like 3 different courses of action we could take. Some are more valued than others. But yeah, no clue. Are you laughing?
I'm laughing at this.
Reddit.
No,
Fucking Redditor.
no, it's not. It's actually,
It's very
Robert, I received. You received.
Yo.
It's true though.
the best
I
part.
receive 2 socks. You receive 1 sock.
The best part is that there's 3 socks in total. This is what sells it to me.
Funny thing is, there used to be 5 socks.
Funny thing is, issue 5, I just took the rest.
So wait, if you put 3 socks in, you gain 2 socks.
Yeah, but you get 2 socks back, but you lose 1 sock in.
Mm.
Just like find it wadded up in something just somewhere.
So are we all back at the tavern, or did Kel just walk out of the tavern?
No,
Or
we're
did
at
Kel
the
just walk
library
out of the
now,
library
outside
and
the
go there?
Mm.
Oh, we're outside the library, yeah.
Oh, currently, what is the weather like?
It is currently sunny.
He's going to use his druid craft to find out what the weather is going to be like shortly,
All right.
like
You
throughout the
put your
day.
hands out in like a picture frame type thing,
Mhm.
and within the top of your fingers, a bit of rain starts pouring down to the bottom of your fingers, and a bit of clouds form at the very top. So you assume it's a bit rainy.
Not rain again.
Yep.
I look
Sorry.
at this and I recognize it. I'm like, oh, nice, rain.
Hi there.
Hi.
All right, you like the rain? That's note. All right, noted.
Ooh. I'm sleepy.
Actually sleepy, or is this character? Oh, yes.
Your ring, Azrael. If you want to use it today as well, you can. I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean by use it?
I mean, you can make a check, right? If you check, it'll let you try to use it again. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Talk to him again.
Yeah. If you want. You don't have to, but I'm just
I
saying,
don't
like, every day
really
you can.
know of any questions to ask him.
What?
I don't really know of anything to ask him, so.
Yeah. I'm just like, every day you can do it once. So, even.
All right. All right. I want to try something. Let me pull up my character sheet, but I want to. Azrael walks outside, and we're at the. So, where are we at? Like, how far up is it? Is the library? Is it, or is it just on like ground level with along with the other buildings?
No, it's on the cliff sides.
Oh,
Yeah.
how many stairs is that?
1,000?
Oh. The library is in the cliffs. All right.
Yeah, just like the rest of the Blue Palace is also up here, and the other monasteries too.
Oh, that's where we're at. Oh, all right.
Yep.
I was going to do something, but since we're literally 1,000. Wait. Is there a spot for like a statue like that there's what like is there like a spot where a statue could go?
Sure. Yeah. There's a
Alright, he turns into a panther and he's just gonna sit in that spot like he's a statue.
Okay. Oh,
Just waiting for everyone to be ready. A panther.
Okay, a panther.
Yeah.
So, the suit of armor can use so where are you? What is your definite plan?
What is my what?
To find those. What is your plan?
What is my plan?
What is all of your plans?
Oh.
So you guys are all here right now. So anyone.
Well, I think we've been preparing to go to the fire plane for like a while now.
So
Yeah. Can I burst out of the library door and be like, we're going to the fire plane?
Are we in a tavern?
No. You guys are out. Okay, so everyone's here right now. Everyone is right outside the library talking to this person.
Okay.
We're going to the fire plane, all right?
The plane of fire.
Or that came out too loud. Sorry, but we're going to the fire plane.
All right. Don't get killed. You might be the only thing that could possibly, stop this disaster from happening. I think I will try to find the rest of my brethren.
Well, good luck with that.
Wait, before you leave, there's something that you might want to have. It's a token of the person whose armor you used to wear. And I go into equipment, I take out a Verum coin from my pocket, the one that I had, and I hand it to them.
She picks the coin. She kind of looks at it. She puts it within a satchel she has on her. Well,
It's got the face of I had kept it because I thought he had died, and then I thought he hadn't died, and then I knew that he died, and I had to mourn him twice. So you can have it.
well, thank you.
He made
It
it
means a lot.
with an interesting magic. I think it. Well, I don't know what the connection is, but you can figure it out for yourself. I guess that's all.
She looks into the sky. And she kind of looks around for a second. Do you hear that?
Do I hear it where I'm in panther form?
No, you don't. No one hears it.
Darn.
All I hear is you
Azrael's
bitching.
just kind of like looking around and looks at the fake Verum and just shakes his head.
In the sky,
No.
you notice this huge bird flying.
This is fucking Val.
What?
What the fuck is that?
It's actually gargantuan. It's huge compared to you guys. Its feathers seem to be a gradient of blue to purple. Its wings span out like the size of a house. And it has this red
Whoa.
tail flying backwards.
Mm.
Whoa. What's that doing here?
And it starts swooping down towards you. Let's roll initiative.
Oh!
Bro, we gotta throw ourselves at the fucking bird thing like a bomb, baby. It's time for me to complete my duty.
Upon seeing this, he changes out of panther form. This is not what I expected.
Let me roll initiative. Hey.
Hold on, I gotta go help my cat.
Okay.
He's meowing at me. He wants outside.
Oh, initiative? Cool.
Birdie.
Birdie McBird face.
Birdie.
Burp.
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 Burp. Burp.
Bruh.
Burp.
19. Arzor? Kel? Oh, never mind. Kel got it. 14. Alright. Arzor?
Hold on. On my way. 20.
20. Nice. You got this. Azrael. Arzor. Oh yeah. What's Barham's initiative? Let's find out.
6.
10.
Oh.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hey. Welcome back.
Alright. Azrael.
Alright, so how far away is it?
It is now. So time is basically frozen right now. It is swooping right next to Shara.
Which is very fucking... Alright. So here's what he does. Let me actually get into my equipment.
And this thing is huge. Like it can barely fit in this road. Basically, its claw can grab like 5 people right now.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Alright, let me get into my character real fast. Let me just do something in my equipment because he's putting away his glaive. Like he's not wielding his glaive at the moment. So he can do something. Where is it? Here it is. Equipment. Glaive. I got to unequip.
This is real.
So alright. Now since everything's been stowed, right. So he's gonna punch it, but here's what he's gonna do. He uses his tattoos ability.
Nice.
Now how do I actually
Check off a chart
that?
first, and then you're gonna do the 3d6, right?
Yes, but how do I use it?
Let's find out.
It's my only question. Is it something that I can do from my attack list, or
It doesn't count as an attack, which is the one thing that's annoying here. Eldritch.
I forgot to rest.
Oh yeah, you guys should probably do that. Rest, long rest, because.
Well, I'm at full health. I've already.
I forgot to do that. Oh well, guess I'm rocking with like 10 HP. It's do or die time, baby.
You can long rest.
Oh, I can long rest.
So basically,
Yes.
what this does is it empowers the reach. So if you want to use your glaive, it will turn like into a spectral glaive, and it will reach 15 feet outwards. And that's how that works.
Oh.
So if you, and then it also does an extra d6 damage.
Actually, yeah, I think I'll do that. So he equips the glaive. Hold on. Yeah, he just equips the glaive.
Yeah, and then and that's like one charge. So suddenly, you notice
what do
Azrael shift out of his natural form, make a glaive attack, and then it's gonna be another +1 to the attack.
Alright, let me tech the... so I'm able to still do both my attacks, right?
Mm-hmm. Except one of them will have...
Nat 20!
Roll a d6. Roll a d6 for the extra damage. 4 damage with 1 hit. So you all see Azrael shift out of panther form, the fur kind of disappearing into his flame-like skin. He charges up with his glaive, grabbing it off his back, charges towards this giant bird, whips his glaive from 15 feet away, and his spectral glaive shoots out and slams into the bird, doing 24 damage easily. He continues running. Roll your extra attack. Hits as well. 6 damage. Total of 30 damage.
Ow!
30 damage. Nice. Nice.
Oh, so wait, did I already do the... so do I not do the,
What?
1d6 for the second one?
No. That's just an extra attack.
Oh, alright. So I do it every first attack.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't have to be first. You just choose which one. So it could be the second one, could be the first one. Up to you.
It kind of was definitely the first one.
Yeah. So, after he does that, Azrael, what do you want to do? You step upwards and this giant bird.
Is that bird looking at me really pissed?
So I'm going to grab my dagger from my backpack, point it at the sky, hope this time that it doesn't miss, and
goes, really.
Oh, right. How do I roll to hit again with a spell?
Roll d20, add proficiency, add intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
So for you, that's d20
Mm,
plus 3
Intelligence plus 2,
1.
I guess that would be 15. Does a 15 hit?
Shoot the bird.
Actually, that's an 18. Yeah, 18 hits. So you're going to roll 1d12 damage every turn for 10 turns, alright?
Nice, it hits. Alright, so 1d12.
Yeah, so basically
And then
it's
how many?
1d12 and then continues to do 1d12 every time you use it as an action.
Nice. How many actions do I have?
Just one per turn. But you can use your action basically every turn to do 1d12, or you can use your dagger, up to you. But basically the witch bolt connects a streak of lightning between you and the giant bird-like creature, and it's
Okay,
kind of stinging it.
do I have to roll to hit every time?
Wait,
No, you don't have to.
The way you're making it sound, making me imagine the Harry Potter versus Lord Voldemort thing, where they're being
Yeah, I think
keep
that's
on
what this is based
connecting.
off of. Like the witch bolt, yeah. Like this gif.
That's what it's making me imagine. It's just continuous.
Alright, let's try this
Yeah.
shit again. Power strike across the sky. Give me strength to kill this guy.
Focus, focus, double-da.
And then it just does 9 damage.
Yeah, 9 damage.
That 9 damage
You try.
is really good though. Especially for Witch Bolt.
So you guys did some damage to it. Next person up is Zora. Zora, what do you want to do?
You know what? I'm gonna just try and use my, I'm gonna try and use my circlet of blasting. I haven't used that yet.
Alright.
Oh, you have a circle. Are you just Mr. What is it? Oh, what is it? I can't think of it.
Mr. Gadget.
No, not Mr. Gadget. Mr. What is it?
Go Gadget.
No.
Go gadget gun.
Go Gadget. Fucking gun.
Yeah.
I need to ask one of my friends what it is.
Mr. Worldwide.
Go on.
So suddenly,
Dr. Conan.
Zora taps his badge, which he has on his like heart, and suddenly 3 streaks of flames shoot out towards the rock. Make the
Hell yeah! All right.
you know how to
I need to use.
yeah, and then you roll 3
Hold on.
times Scorching Ray. Each one
Yeah, hold on. To find Scorching Ray. Should actually be on here as like a thing. Should be. Hold on. Actions, bonus actions, actions in combat. No, it is not. I'm just gonna find. There, yeah, I already have Scorching Ray. Oh no, I have Scorching Ray like as a charge. Let's see here. +7.
Yeah, so you're gonna roll +7 3 times for each ray, and then you're gonna roll 2d6 every time it hits.
All right, so 14. Wait, hold on. I'm just gonna put in rolling. I don't know why the thing. What's it called? Avery isn't working.
Yeah, you have to connect your Discord. I'll show you how. So you go to accounts. So you go to like top right. Do you see your account? You want to go to profile and or account. Sorry, yeah. Go to account. From there you can
My
connect.
account.
Yeah, then you can link up your dndbeyond.com/account, and then you can link up Discord, and that's how you do that.
Do I do? Wait, let's just do that later. But yeah, 14.
14 is not
23
23 hits.
and another 23.
Nice. So both 2 of them hit. So roll 2 of those 2d6. As suddenly,
All right.
from your badge, 3 strikes of flames shoot out towards the bird. 2 of them hitting and starting to scorch it.
All right. 11 damage.
11 damage.
11 damage. Yep. That's that. That's my turn.
Cool. Next person up is Matrix, I believe. Yeah, Matrix.
No.
Matrix. Also,
Oh,
by the
right.
way, you
Okay.
guys now have the ability once per day as an action, or sorry, as a bonus action, you guys can both simultaneously use Wild Magic Surge, but you both have to agree on it. So.
But we both have to agree on it.
Mhm.
I have to have his permission.
Yeah.
You do have the sir's permission.
I don't even know what it does.
It's the D100 thing.
The D100 thing.
Yeah.
So I can use that as my bonus action. Good to know. Yeah. All right. So first, we're gonna. I'm gonna stab my dagger of venom into this bird's nostril. Is that possible?
It's pretty high up.
Oh, never
It
would
is
have
pretty
thought
high.
of
Like
that.
its head is pretty high up, so not really.
Fine. Then I'm gonna go for its fucking ankle.
All right.
Fuck.
You hit its beak instead.
I hit the beak instead, but instead of keeping the dagger, I fucking throw it.
Yeah, I mean you can throw daggers, by the way, but yeah, 11 does not hit, unfortunately. So with the first dagger,
Okay.
it does manage to pierce through the thick, bony structure of its legs.
Okay. So for my second attack, I want to use the dagger of venom again and stab its fucking big toe.
All right. Go ahead and try.
10. 19.
Nice. That strikes through its toe, piercing. You see a bit of blood kind of pour out. Roll attack.
2.
How many damage?
8.
8. Nice. And then we can do bonus.
Yeah, for bonus action, can I do the thing that me and fucking Azrael have to fucking both agree on?
You and Zora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Zora,
I agree on it. I totally agree.
You roll 1d100.
Roll D100. 61.
Snip. Got a 73.
73.
73.
Damn it, I lost the stupid. One sec, give me a second, because I have to find it again.
With the power of friendship.
With the power of friendship.
61. So, from you, Matrix, you get a nosebleed. Like a really bad one, Matrix. From your nose, it just starts pouring outward, spilling into your mouth, and just kind of circles around your neck. Zora, on the other hand.
What?
Hmm.
Wait, what's going on?
Zora, your teeth fall out.
What?
See, this is not
all the-
very. This was not supposed to be meant for combat. You see what I mean? You see? So
So I just had a fucking overdose, and he just had a free dentist trip.
You took crack cocaine. I took fucking meth. Yeah.
I'm sorry, what happened?
they use their wild.
Bro, you two took a baseball bat to the face.
Oh, all of my teeth gone.
And it's not supposed to be used for combat.
Yeah, but they use it
Then
anyway.
why is it a bonus action?
Okay, well,
Because
it's used like that. Okay, attack people with it. I mean, you can theoretically.
How did they use it?
Alright, can I throw, like, my blood on its toe and see if it does anything?
HIV. Sure, you can do that. Okay, next person. So, Kel, what do you want to do?
Pog. It's on the ground, right?
Not really.
Like standing there.
No, it's
like
swooping.
flying.
It's swooping, yeah.
All right. Hmm. How do I stop this thing from swooping? It's probably gonna be hard to smack. So yeah, I'm gonna Cone of Cold it, and then go ahead and Rage and Frenzy.
Sounds good. Go ahead
Why
and roll
not?
that, and then make sure you roll the d4 after that. So suddenly, Kel, from your axe, suddenly this burst of cold wind appears, emerges, and tries to freeze this creature.
Nice. All right. And I rolled a 3 on the d4, so don't get to use it again.
Oh.
That is 30 cold damage, unless does the DC.
30 cold damage?
Yeah.
Good God.
Yeah, so suddenly this cold burst of wind appears from your great axe, freezing the top half of his feathers. And you notice, and then you get into this bloodthirsty rage. Your eyes start to, you notice other people notice Kel's eyes turn bloodshot suddenly, and his veins are popping.
What did it roll for the con?
Dude, this bird isn't even killing us. We're killing ourselves.
Oh, he got a 1, by the way.
What did it roll for the con? Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Nice.
This bird's just looking down on us like, what a bunch of dumbasses.
Yep, basically.
Cool. Shara is going to, from her, what seems to be a sheath with no sword, she pulls this blade made of pure light out of it, and she's going to make an attack. That is a 19. Where's my d10? There it is. 7 plus 5. So 12 damage with that first attack. Second attack with the extra. Let's see. Do I action surge, guys? Should I action surge, bro? That does not hit. Should I action surge or not? Should I? You guys have to decide. Do I do it or no?
Wait, do what?
Action surge.
Action surge.
So I get
That's what he's wanting to know. If he does. I mean...
It's up to you.
Screw it, why not? Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know what it does, so go ahead.
Alright,
It
cool.
just
17.
basically gives another... He basically gets a hit 2 more times.
Ah, okay.
17. D10 again. 14, nice. 20. That does not hit. Total of 21 damage.
Wait, is that just a giant eagle?
It is. It is basically a giant eagle, except it's called a rock, and it's basically a giant, and it can literally kill.
Iraq? Iraq? Wait, Iraq.
Yeah, Iraq.
I have one of my characters has a small giant eagle like a meter tall and has a 3 meter long wingspan, and it just sits on his shoulder, mind you.
Yeah, but it's called a rock, and basically it's literally the size of, like, do you see the elephant? That's how big it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, cool. Now the birdie is going to do some little trolling, okay?
The bird's like, alright, bitch, it's my turn.
Cool, so it's going to multi-attack. 2 attacks, one with its beak and one with its talons. The one with its beak is going to hit... let's see. I'll go with Matrix, because I hate Matrix so much. You know what I mean?
Why?
I'm kidding. Okay, let's make that beak attack. See, now you can hit its beak because it's actually like right next to you. Does a 14 plus 13 hit? I don't know what that is. I think that's like a 37 or something. That's not.
You have.
That's 27.
It's an advantage because
That's
look, but that won't do anything.
Oh yeah, it does
That's
have
20.
disadvantage. You're so true. That is so true. 11 plus 13.
Oh,
24.
11 plus 30. I have 18, my man.
20. So 24 hits, right?
Yeah, 24 does hit.
All right. Okay, I don't want to roll that many d8s, so I'm just gonna do it in chat. Piercing damage. This is how much damage it does to you. 33.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh wait, never mind. I'm fine.
Oh, you're fine? Damn.
33.
That sucks.
I'm fine. I have like 5 HP. I'm like on the brink of death.
Damn, that sucks. You
Yeah,
just ruined
sucks
my
to
day.
suck, my
You ruined my day now. Aw.
man.
Alright,
wow. All right.
so now it's going to attack with its talons, and this time it's going to try to grab for my friend Shara over there. 13 to 26.
My
so
old
that hits.
friend.
And let's see if she's grappled. Oh, she's not grappled. No, so she got an 18 plus 5. 23.
So 20. Yeah, I was about to say 23.
So suddenly, it tries to grab Shara with its talons, but she manages to shake it off and get out of the grapple. Cool. Next up is Azrael. What do you want to do?
I'm whack-a-mitch. I'm a whack-a-bitch.
I'm a whack bitch.
Ah, that one don't hit. I don't think, at least.
It does not.
That's a. All
Very
right,
close,
I think
though.
so. That one
does.
does.
With
Let me
the
roll
first
that
attack, you couldn't
1d6 real
manage to
fast.
pass through its thick feathers. With the second one, you managed to get a glimpse of how thick the feathers are and where the skin is. So you managed to rip into it.
13 damage total.
13. Nice.
He will action screen.
All right, go ahead.
Attack. The name for this glaive is never going to change. I hope you don't.
Nope, doesn't hit.
Yeah, I know.
That one does
Ah.
not either.
All right.
So unfortunately,
I like forgot for a minute how thick the feathers are.
Yeah. Next up, Arzor. What do you want to do? You want to use your action to do it again? You want to continue using Windfall?
Some guaranteed damage would be nice.
Yeah. Or you can make multiple attacks with attack and bonus action. Up to you. But you would have to.
Well, I already rolled for damage.
Oh, that was max damage.
12 is pretty good, so.
All right.
Ow.
Arzor.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'll do this, and then next turn I'll switch to a different attack.
So Arzor, from the deck that's been stricken by lightning, or sorry, there's a sword that's been stricken by lightning, you point it upwards and the lightning shocks into the bird, doing max amount of damage, 12. Dang. Alright, and anything you want to do for your bonus?
No.
Like,
what can I do for a bonus action?
You can always dodge as a bonus action. So.
Can I? Yeah. I would like to.
Alright, yeah, so now any attacks against you will be with a disadvantage, so dodge is pretty cool like that, especially as a rogue. You can just make a attack and then dodge. Yeah. Cool. Dang, you guys are doing quite a lot of damage, quite a lot of trolling here.
Quite a lot of trolling.
That's a lot of damage.
Zora, what do you do?
Zora, it's my turn. Shit, man.
Flex tape can't fix that.
I want to lightning bolt him.
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cast lightning bolt. Dex 15. Come on.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna cast lightning bolt.
I got a 3.
Oh, that Most definitely fails.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Yeah.
How much damage?
How much damage? Let's find out. Let's find out.
Also,
Big
remember,
boy.
Zora, you can exchange sorcery points for spell slots.
Yeah, I know. I can do that.
That's pretty cool.
24 damage. Yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
24 damage.
24 damage, yeah.
Suddenly, a blast from Zora
The blast from
suddenly
past.
slam into this giant bird creature. You hear a bit of crackling within its skin, especially Azrael, since you're so close. You hear like a bit of frying and like this sizzle before the lightning disappears and like your visions finally return to normal after staring at lightning for a good half a second. And yeah, that is a lot of damage. It is fried a bit.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
All right, Kel. Oh, sorry, Matrix.
That's a lot of damage.
You are not dead, Matrix. Right?
Yeah, I am not dead. I'm alive.
Good.
I'm on the brink of death with 5 HP.
Cool. What do you want to do? You probably want to up that HP.
Okay.
So you should probably use some sort of fist attack.
Fist attack. Alright, we're gonna do flurry blows.
As a bonus action, sure.
Oh wait, that's a unarmed strike.
All right. Make an unarmed strike.
Hey.
And remember, unarmed strike is the same as like your dagger of venom. It does the same amount of damage. Actually, dagger of venom does a +1 since it's magical, but yeah.
Okay. Hey.
That is the maximum damage, yeah. That first one strikes right into the leg, twisting it backwards, and you hear a crack. 11.
Alright, we're going for the other leg this time. Can I use my dagger of venom for the other leg?
Alright, take your dagger of venom out with your left hand, slice towards its leg. Damn. Does not hit, though. Doesn't manage to slice through. As your bonus action, what would you do?
Okay. Bonus action. Can I use flurry of blows on the leg that I tried to fuck up?
Yep, go ahead.
Uno. Ooh. Oh well.
Nice. Natural 20.
Critical.
So we're gonna damage for that. 10. 10. That's a crit.
Yep.
Another one. 14. 22. That's a 5. 10.
Nice. So total of like 30 damage, everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah. 31 damage. Nice. Alright, so Matrix, you're just slamming at this guy's feet.
Equal exchange. He fucks up my body, I fuck up his ankles.
Okay, Kel, your turn.
Fair is fair. In Russia, road is road.
Reckless smack it 3 times. You know the drill.
Yep.
Oh,
Jesus
my
Christ.
God. All right.
Potato Mike.
Turn into a robot. Like,
First one. Alright, so first one is a 12 to hit.
You sound like a robot, though.
What?
You sound like a robot.
I sound like a robot?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep
my
going.
internet's kind of dead.
Oh, Christ.
We're all dropping like flies.
I can't take anymore, man. Oh, I gotta go.
Hello?
I'm so sorry.
Okay, he's gone. Is my voice better?
Yes, it is.
No. It's never been better.
Get
Okay.
rested.
Well, first one is a 12 to hit.
12 does not hit, unfortunately. Are you gonna
Alright.
frenzy?
Second one is
Wait,
a 28 to hit.
Are you gonna try to get advantage, though?
Yeah, that is with advantage.
Oh, you got
I rolled dog.
Damn.
It was I rolled a nat 1 and a nat 2
Damn.
or nat 3.
whatever.
Yeah.
Whoever just needs to
Second one is a 28 to hit
Yep.
with 15 damage. That's with the +2 from rage. And then the third one is another 28 to hit, and that's 19 damage.
Damn. You take 2 swipes at this thing with your great axe. You run towards it, slice it, doing a substantial amount of damage. Actually, the first attack doesn't quite penetrate it, but with your second and third attack, you do manage to cut through, slicing his leg off, one of his legs off. And with a bit of help from Matrix, kind of breaking his legs a bit, you managed to, chop it off.
Yeah.
All right. Whose turn is
Nice.
Shara? Right? Unless you have anything else. You have anything else?
No.
All right. So now I get to attack, and I will attack you, Kel, with the beak. You know what I mean?
The beak. Yeah.
Does a 11 plus 13, 24?
Yeah.
All right.
Let me get my calculator out.
30 damage.
Woo!
As it bites
Still
down.
kicking.
And I'm going to make a talon attack with Tashara. You know what I mean? That is a 20. Was that a 28? Tashara got a 15. And let's see how much damage though. I'm pretty sure this is gonna knock her out, but. Huh? Or it might not actually. Oh, it did not. She's still up, but very low health. So the talons slice at Shara, and let's see if she manages to get out of the talons though. Fuck, 16 plus 5, 21. Alright. She does manage to rip through the claws, since they're pretty weak. Matrix, you did a good job with slicing at the feet. So she does manage to rip through the talons as it tries to grab her. And now it's going to fly away.
Excuse me?
It is, you look at it, it is bloody.
Do you-
It is bleeding out.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior, fire?
The rock opens its wings up as it tries to grab Shara. It fails. It notices that it's not going to win here, and then it flies upwards into the sky.
Wait.
I consider that to be a win.
I wanted to hit it with a fire.
Okay, go ahead. I'll say opportunity attack, whatever. Make a fire attack.
All right. Let me. All right.
One thing though,
Yo,
as it
opportunity
flies away,
attack.
you notice the symbol of the arcanic circle inscribed near the tail feathers.
I hate. If only I would have known that. All right. Actually, no. How far away is it from me?
60 feet now. Let's see how far it can fly. Sorry, 120 feet now.
Oh, that's perfect. That is just perfect. He uses Moonbeam.
Nice.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Con, I got a +5. Let me roll. 7, 12.
12?
Yeah, 12.
Alright, he takes half this damage.
Aw.
2 6s. So he takes 6 damage.
Alright. Does not kill
As a
though.
Moonbeam just goes yeet.
You notice, it actually, the Moonbeam burns its tail feathers off. The white fire kind of burning them until he manages to escape the Moonbeam and flies off into the distance. Tara and Matrix are now, like, almost dead. And so is...
He looks at them both and uses... cure wounds on Matrix. I don't. Oh wait, who did you say Matrix and
Shara and Kel.
or what? Oh, I don't. Does cure wounds work on Warforged?
It does. It works on any living creature, and Warforgers are living creatures. They're not conscious.
All right, yeah, he's just going to use that. He's just going to use up all. He's going to use up his Yeah. So it does not wanting to do the damage, but I rolled a 2 and an 8, and I'll take it. I'll take a
And
screenshot
you
of that.
don't come back, I guess.
And then what do you add? Your wisdom and your.
I think it just did it. I think it just sent it.
So +5, right?
Yeah. My wisdom plus my yes.
So how much for each person?
I rolled a 2 and an 8, which is a 10, 15.
15 per person. So Kel, Matrix, and Shara all get 15 healed. She looks over at Azrael. She thanks you. Did you see that symbol?
Yes, I did.
Do you understand what this means?
Yeah, sort of. I don't think the character would actually know, but I believe I do.
Alright. It means Xanthos is trying to track me down now. Trying to kill me, which is interesting. Which means he knows that some angels have escaped. Which means I have to find my brethren faster than I originally thought and hoped. She looks at all of you.
Oh.
I will offer a one-time service. She's still breathing heavily. I can teleport you to one location of your choice.
Arby's.
This world. Anyways.
Arby's.
He's telling us what the locations of.
Yes. No. She's giving you a favor here. She wants to continue and try to find the rest of her people. So she's giving you this one-time teleportation thing. So she can teleport you to one place in the material plane. Where do you want to go?
Okay, well, here's where we can decide where we're going. Are we going to the fire plane? Like, for sure?
Well, how do we get to the fire plane again?
We gotta go to this volcano thing. Not sure where the volcano is, but
it's
a
on
volcano.
the Isles north of Haslo, to the north coast of Haslo.
So we can teleport there if we're going. Or a town near there.
Obviously, probably want to take your tavern back though. It's still down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
So she teleports you in a bit. But do you guys want to like get prepared and everything? As you guys like figure out where you guys want to go.
Do we have any health potions?
No, we don't.
If not, I'm going. All right.
Yeah, so that's why I think we should teleport to like a town or something near there.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure a town next to a volcano would have fire resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably a good idea to talk.
Or just a lot of water buckets.
Yeah.
For real.
This is the Nether sun that doesn't work here.
The Nether? It's like the Nether there, bruh.
We need a cauldron.
Oh yeah, we definitely need a cauldron.
No,
yeah.
they patched that. They patched that.
No.
So, does anybody want to go bring some beds into the Nether and take a little nap?
Bro. Doesn't work.
Oh yeah, we can get fucking netherite bars, dude.
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 We could craft some netherite swords.
Oh wait, we need diamond first.
Bruh.
Oh. Damn it, I just sold all of our diamonds.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Wait. The jewelry store has them. This is easy.
So, what do we decide on?
Well,
not yet,
Okay.
but
If we look at the map,
we've decided on going to the town next to the volcano.
the town next
yeah,
to
we
the
want a
volcano is
town.
called Mere, and Mere is very close to Githyari.
Ooh,
Which is where we need to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yeah, that's the town we're on.
pog.
Like,
Just
okay.
let Kel get his.
Yo,
Take a
Kel, are you
screenshot
done
real quick.
shrinking the tavern?
I guess. I don't know. I haven't Yes. I'm gonna go shrink the tavern. I'm gonna go shrink the tavern and get, yeah. While we're
Nice,
deciding.
nice.
Go do that.
Everybody else ready? Do we have all our
I-
stuff?
Yep, I'm ready.
We're going to the nether, motherfuckers.
Let's
To
go.
the home plane.
Woo! Yeah.
This would actually be like, wouldn't Azrael feel at home here though? Which is the,
Would you feel at home?
I mean, considering that's where fire elementals are.
Do you feel at
I
home
don't
every
know
time you
about
start a
you,
campfire?
but I would feel like a toaster pastry.
So,
A little pop turn in the microwave.
also sent the cool picture with noted mark quests like in Skyrim. Okay.
Pog.
So, you guys have chosen. You want to go to Mere,
Death.
correct?
Yeah.
All right. So, as Shara stands there. Yep.
Hey, go on. I'll say it later. It doesn't have, it has nothing to do with this.
All right. So, as Shara takes out her light sword, she ushers you all to stand within a circle. As you all do so, she stabs the sword into the ground. This huge beam of light emerges from the ground, shooting upwards in this bright white light. Everyone in the streets are now looking at you, as suddenly you vanquish out of existence. And then all
Bye,
of a sudden,
guys.
you're back.
Bye, everybody.
Suddenly, you're in a street. The street itself is this. It's like a dirt road instead of like the cobblestone road that they have in Githyari. The houses seem to be a bit run down, made of wood instead. And welcome to Mere. And welcome to level 6.
Oh! Shit.
Let's fucking go!
Go!
I'm about to die, but let's go!
Yo!
Is it bad that I didn't take any damage that
Going
round?
into level 6 with 400 GP and a memory.
And
Nice.
I'm really nice.
Now
How do
we
I
have,
level up?
Although I do have a question. Why didn't it attack me?
probably because Kel was doing more damage and Matrix. Sorry.
Nah, that wasn't the reason. You said you fucking hated me.
Okay,
You
okay,
said
look.
it yourself. That word
True.
came straight out
It's
of your
true.
lip.
But here's the thing. I had to use the talons on Shara because that's like the main target here. That was like the entire point of this. My second target had to be someone who was actually dealing damage, and Kel really didn't do damage the first time around. Plus, he was too far away. I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just attack Matrix. But the second time around, Kel was there, so I was like, okay.
Wait, what?